All right. Testing 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the building. What is up to the crew? Please confirm if you can hear me loud and clear. And lovely to be here on a Sunday with my family. We have a massive stream today. Lots of work to do. The charts are hot. We need to get into it. Please confirm if you can hear my voice loud and clear. I see the crew is in. Let's go. Leah, welcome. Husseini in the building. Destiny is here. Welcome. Enos, lovely to see you. We are indeed live. 1212. Can you hear my voice loud and clear? Matilda, lovely to have you. OG's in the building. So I hope you're going to help me out. We're going to trade together today. First, of course, we're going to analyze. I've got a lovely tutorial also for you on the fixed range volume profile, which of course I will turn into one of my step-by-step, simpler, shorter tutorials. Loud and clear, Mr. Next FX. All right, we have OGs in the building. So I'm very keen to do a lot of solid analysis, of course, for the week of trading, but also to manage our position trades, which are our swing trades, our DCA entry trades on the monthly time frames, on the low leverage. As we know, the entire market is in deep blood, right? You've seen the title of the stream. Now is the time to act, right? Now is not the time to sit on your fingers anymore. We've waited for the blood. We've entered the trades, and you know what? We're going to be managing the positions that are really low down, and we're also going to be entering into some new positions today, which is very, very exciting because we've been very patient. And as most of you know, patience pays off in this game, right? It is consistency, determination, patience, and a little bit of passion. All right, Gen Card, let's go. Welcome to the building. Do I see Mr. Devault in the crew? Lovely to have you, brother. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for joining our VIP event the other day. I must say it was one of my favorite events that I have ever organized for Bybit or attended myself, and yeah, I had so much fun. And as you can see, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm here with you, I'm here with my crew. And you know what, I have to do a lot of work on my own portfolio, so there's the double mutually beneficial aspect of having a community. I'm here to do the work on my own portfolio, and y'all are here to learn and to help me. I always say, use the mind pool, right? Use your family, use your crew. We are only as good as ourselves if we stay alone, right? Are there beats? Can you hear the beats? Are the beats loud and clear? How are the levels? I think let's get straight into the TA. Let me know if you want a giveaway. I'll set up a giveaway shortly and we'll have a password for that. All right, loud and clear. Awesome. Are the beats all good? Oh, thank you, Jess. Loving the synth wave. And huge shout out to Jess for assisting us as Bybit Ranger at our VIP event. It was so much fun. And oh, what an honor to have such a beautiful lady assisting us and such powerful feminine energy. Thank you so much, Jess. And welcome, Matilda. All right, I see the crew is hopping on. Lovely to see everybody. If you are here, do not be a lurker in my chat. Let me know if you are here. And let's get straight into it. Let me know if you want a giveaway also. If we hit 50 likes, I think, yeah, we'll do a giveaway, but I'll set it up shortly. If a couple of you say yes, I will hook it up. All right, you should be seeing my screen. Let's get straight into it. What I'm going to do is a little bit of BTC TA. We're going to do our due diligence with top-down analysis. As always, this is always what we do when we come to the charts. Then I'm going to do the fixed range volume profile tutorial because I think it's super important. I'm also going to look today at moving averages and golden cross. I think I'm going to keep the moving averages tutorial for next live stream, because throughout this week I'm going to be dropping my RSI tutorial and I'll drop the fixed range volume profile step-by-step tutorial. Then I think next week we'll do moving averages. But one thing I've been looking at, and maybe y'all can help me because I'm a little bit confused. So help me out here, team. All right, let's have a look. So this golden cross, right? I think a lot of you have been seeing this circulating on social media. So what exactly is happening here? Because as far as I know it, the golden cross is the 50-day moving average crossing over the 200-day moving average. And I can't find that on the Bitcoin chart. Yes, golden crosses are sometimes referred to, on other indicators. If you can find this golden cross that this chart is being referred to, this chart has been circulating all over crypto social media. And if you can find this golden cross that this chart is referring to, I will give you a personal bonus. So what exactly is happening here in this golden cross? Because if I try find my golden cross on Bitcoin, we're far away from it. All right. Yes, let's go. The event was great. The best attendees, let's go. So yes, our first VIP event in South Africa for Bybit, and it was a huge hit, and many more to come. All right, one more confirmation. Is everything loud and clear? Can you see my charts? Slightly loud, thank you so much. That's what I need to hear. Let's take it down a tiny bit. And let's get right into it. Let me drop a little rap so that I can warm up my voice. I'm dropping flavor. My behavior is hereditary, but my technique is very necessary. Blame it on Jordan, because they said he gets funky when you got a subject and a predicate added on a dope beat. Some suckers just tickle me straight to my stomach because they don't flow like this one. You know what? I won't hesitate to diss one or two before I'm through. Some drop science, but I'm dropping English. Even if Yella makes it a cappella, I still express. So I don't smoke weed or cess, because it's known to give a brother brain damage. And brain damage on the mic don't manage nothing but making a sucker in you equal. Don't be another sequel. Express yourself, and remember, everybody, it ain't all about wealth as long as you remember to express yourself. All right, my voice is ready. I'm feeling pumped. Let's do this. Please let me know if the beats are too loud or if everything is good. And let's get straight into it. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the energy, crew. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Aika, good morning, and I can't wait to see you. What is it? 1 month and I'll be seeing you pretty much in Florence, in Italia, probably my favorite city in the world. Close tie with Switzerland. And yes, we're gonna have some gelato together there. All right, Aika, thank you for being here. Hype. They want you to long the golden pocket and then swipe you. All right, so we're gonna get deep into what is the strategy now. What is the game plan, y'all? We can observe the testing of the upper resistance in coming days. Hopefully. And these downward sloping parallel channels, this one that you're seeing here, these are bullish. As long as we can just have the patience to really wait for the right signals for the breakouts. Because actually what's happening here is the price is accumulating within this channel for a nice breakout. Of course, this can really break down, as we have seen here. We saw from the bottom of this channel, very nice breakdowns, 8% down. Here, another 9% down. And we're going to be focusing on fixed range volume profile today. One of my absolute favorite indicators, absolutely essential. And I'm going to be teaching y'all step by step how to use this indicator today. So I hope everybody's excited, and I will be turning this into another tutorial for us. And as we can see, we are in this value area low. We have a nice amount of volume all the way down here. We have to be ready for more blood. This is what's possible here. But it's looking kind of juicy. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of top down. Let's take it nice and step by step. Whenever we come to the charts, especially since I've been traveling for a week, we have to just make sure that we zoom out first, right? Everything in life is about perspective. We need to understand what is the larger perspective on the charts before we can zoom into these candles and see what exactly we're going to do right here, what exactly happened here. We need to understand the larger view. And here we can see we have 15 more days in our monthly candle. All right, lovely to have everyone here. Please do smash the likes, invite your friends and family. Let me pull up the banner. We're gonna do a giveaway at 50 likes. Let me know in the chat if y'all are keen for a password giveaway, and please do smash the likes. Let's at least try hit 50. I'm also gonna do another giveaway. Let me quickly drop it now while we are getting started. So basically this video right here, I know it's not the most popular strategy, but you know what? Dollar cost averaging is one of the best best strategies that you can do. It has been my most profitable strategy, and it's passive, it's OG, it's Warren Buffett. So I'm gonna drop the link in the group, and funniest comment on this video wins. And this is a way for me to force y'all to learn this strategy, because it's my favorite strategy, it's Ben Zoo's favorite strategy, it's Warren Buffett's strategy. So this video right here, dropping the link in the group right now. Alright, funniest comment on this video wins an award.
Averaging and DCA bots. This is the best risk-managed investment strategy. Absolutely
Want y'all to learn the strategy. Very, very, very important. Okay, let's get into it. Right here, funniest comment right here wins a prize from me. Okay, lovely to have everybody here. Let's move, let's move. Okay, monthly time frame analysis. Do we still have our beats? What's happening? I think it's just changing songs. Ghetto's hard rap beat. Alright, let's go hard, y'all. Monthly candle reading is always what I like to start with. Figure out what the candles are saying. Remember, trading is one of the most ancient things that humans have done. As soon as we started becoming civilized, we learned to trade. We say, oh, you're a fisherman, cool, I farm wheat, give me a fish, I'll give you some wheat, right? That was trading. Now we've become a little bit more intelligent. I think the aliens are more intelligent than us, but let's not get into any conspiracy theories today, or we'll be starting a new YouTube channel. But trading is an ancient art form, right? And these candles are hundreds and hundreds of years old. This is the best way to understand the narrative. To me in the building, thank you for joining again, and lovely to have you. Alright, Husseini, maybe the M shape will repeat on the monthly. Could be at some point we might hit this kind of a double top, right? And this is why we zoom out, because history does tend to repeat itself. According to our Fibonacci extension, it looks like we could have one more leg in our bull run. This bull run has been quite different to the last bull run. Last bull run we saw parabolic up curve, then we saw a middle halfway section all the way down to that 0.5, then we saw another push up to a very strong double top. This bull run is very different. We see a parabolic pump. We see a break in a bull flag halfway. Then we see another straight up, not even parabolic curve, but straight up. Trump pumps the markets all the way up to this kind of crazy broadening wedge, and then big drop. And now, are we going to hit the golden pocket? And I'm going to take us actually through step by step. Right, so watch my Fibonacci tutorial if you have not seen it yet. Very important. But what I'm going to show you now is, of course, the most important levels on our charts are the Fibonacci's. Alright, so first of all, we want to see where are our levels. Fibonacci extension, bottom of last cycle, up to top of last cycle, down to the pivot. And let me first show you, obviously we're all aware of this, so I'm going to speed through it. But the Fibonacci retracement showed us where the market was going to turn around. If you're not using Fibonacci, you would have never understood that this was the place to buy. Of course, we also have more indicators for confluence, right? We have our weekly RSIs, we have our weekly stochastics, we have market Cipher B giving us bullish divergences at the OG entries. But the most important thing is that we understand the golden pocket. Here is our Fibonacci retracement. It's simple as pie. Bottom to top of cycle. You pull it out. Lo and behold, what do you get? The exact golden pocket, giving us our absolute best entry. If you entered within the golden pocket, you're looking at, I mean, look at that. To all-time high, 544% profit on spot. This was the place to enter your OG position trades. Of course, if you're on spot, you're 544% up. If you're even on a 10x, think about it, you're 5,000% up. Imagine if you are like Bitman holding those 100x trades, 50,000 100% in profit. Of course that is difficult. Of course that takes a lot of experience. All right, I see the crew is hopping on. Thank you for being here. Let me know how the quality is going, and please do smash those likes if you are here with us. Boys Crypto, so welcome. Awesome. I will check out your channel. Let's do it. Pop me a message, pop me an email. My email is there. All right, so first of all, when analyzing market cycles, we try and find the golden pocket. We found the golden pocket. We saw that the golden pocket was respected as being highly significant. Once we found that level, we can of course draw in our Fibonacci extension, which uses 3 points, bottom to top. And I like to use candle bodies. That is my personal preference. Some people do like to go for the extreme wicks. I like to use the candle bodies, and what we can see here is extreme significance, and it is definitely the monthly chart which is the most accurate here for doing these kinds of larger market cycle Fibonacci's. All right, we can see here that the 1.618 extension was our all-time high. We can also see that every single extension level has given us significance, even as support. This wick down here was not a coincidence, right? Nothing in this market happens out of nowhere. That was indeed a retest of this golden pocket, as you can see that we pumped through when Trump announced his pro-Bitcoin stance. All right, nothing in this market happens willy-nilly. And a little bit of hopium, as I was saying here, there could be one more leg for our bull market. And if we look at this, I mean, what was this, right? What was this? We need to figure that out. Is this just a front run? Yes, of course, we have nice levels here. We'll look at this, the Fibonacci cluster from here. But basically what we're seeing here is, of course, there could be more blood to the one level. But the hopium, the moon boy outlook here is that we could possibly be seeing one more leg up to this beautiful price target up here around 160, 165,000. That is my realistic outlook. Of course, if we go up there, institutional players could come in and we could see a pump towards 200k, but I do see that as being slightly unrealistic. So put this chart into your mind and let this drive you, but also understand that these levels could fail. All right, this level could fail, this level could fail, these levels could all fail. And if this happens, we're looking at what we call an Elliott wave, right? And maybe that's a tutorial I should do. It's a little bit complex, but actually there's quite a simplistic way of looking at the Elliott wave. And let me quickly explain it. Basically, what it says is if this level does not hold us up, when we come back down, if our golden pocket does not hold us up, we could be seeing a move all the way down to bear market lows. And as you can see, this resembles a tidal wave, which is the Elliott wave. All right, cool. Let's have a look at the candles now that we have a little bit of hopium. You know what, there's Fibonacci's everywhere. Fibonacci is the most important thing you can look at. If we look at our Fibonacci here, this is really what's driving us right now. Very, very simple. Fibonacci retracement, candle body lows on the monthly to candle body highs. We can see that our golden pocket right now is sitting right here. This really is the juice box, and we have not entered it yet. I am going to be doing some bullish moves today, but we're still doing little, what I call nibble entries, right? We're taking little bites out of the cookie in case we get much more blood. And you know what's crazy is I think we were only stopped out in 1 or 2 of our position trades in so much blood. And this is because we kept our leverage low, we kept our margin low, and we're learning so much about managing copy trading, especially with low margin followers. It's extremely difficult, but you know what? Always a learning. And this is how we roll. Copy trading is one of those lifetime journeys like trading. And yeah, if you think there's panic, if you think there's stress to control as a trader, try to trade with all of your friends and family, and you know, even people you don't know following you with their funds. I must tell you, it is a journey in being a Buddhist monk and controlling your emotions. All right, so candle reading on the monthly is looking a little bit iffy. We can see here that if we somehow close this candle green, this could be a Harami candle. this could be a very nice trend continuation candle for a bit of a move up. And what we are seeing here that we don't really see on the other time frames, which is quite important, is this very, very big upward sloping parallel channels. Everybody's seeing this because it's quite beautiful. That is quite beautiful. Of course, this can break at any time. Right, look how clean that is. And this is why we zoom out, because this gives us a little bit of clean perspective. It's like a squeegee brush on your third eye, right? We can see now, if we manage to hold this support, it will be quite bullish, because it means that we can pump up, try to test that median, and we can actually try to test that top. And those are actually looking at some pretty bullish figures, right? Of course, if we break down here, it's not looking great, because this entire market structure could change. We can see on the monthly, we are still in an uptrend, and we can continue to be in an uptrend until we make a lower low, basically right there. Right, here's our low, here's a high, here's a higher low, here's a higher high, here's a higher low, here's a higher high, and this would be a higher low anywhere in this range. If we make a lower low here, that is where we could see lower highs, and we could see a downtrend beginning in market structure like that. For now, we're okay. And that's why also this golden pocket zone is looking so juicy, because anywhere here could still be a higher low for us to go and put in a higher high. Is everybody understanding this larger time frame market structure? Very, very important. Oh, my ENS trade. I opened an ENS trade on copy trading, and I was so happy to see it in profit. So I took my partials at around 30% on the 10x, and then I put my stop loss to break even. My stop loss got hit at break even, of course, and now we're hitting TP1, TP2. And you know, I was chatting about this trade with Tuffy Calls. Let me quickly tell him to hop onto the live, because he is an absolute pro, high leverage trader. And you know what? They are very few and far between these days. Let me get him online. Mr. Ranshika, do I see you? Mr. Ranshika, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Oh, Tuffy's in. I was just messaging you, brother. Massive, massive shout out. The only signal group that I would recommend. Go into his free one. And you know what? I think maybe you've closed your seats now for your premium one for the next period. But, oh, that's just FOMO to get in there. Everybody join, right? What I love about Tuffy's group is that you can learn so much from his calls. He drops a call, and then looking at that call, you can actually see, oh my gosh, look how much confluence there is there. And you know what? His win rate is crazy. Tuffy, drop us your win rate over the last few months. I think it's like a 95% win rate on his trades. Like he lost 2 trades out of 100, literally something like that. Very, very awesome. And yeah, massive shout out to Ransika, one of our up and coming, hopefully our ambassador for our Sri Lankan group, our new Bible Sri Lankan group. Thank you for joining. So lovely to have you. And please, everyone, do smash those likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know if you're enjoying the content. I'm keeping it simple. We're going to get very complex, right? We're going to live trade today, but we have to keep it simple at the beginning. Keep it simple, stupid. We are just apes roaming on a planet. Matilda, lovely. Aika, awesome. All right. BTC respected 3-day chart. 20, 50, 200. 3-day chart. Okay, maybe we look at a new time frame. Maybe we look at a new time frame. OG. And is anybody helping me out here? Tuffy, maybe you can help me, right? We've been looking at this. This has been circulating all over social media, this golden cross, and I can't find it. You know, as I've understood it, the golden cross is the 50 moving average crossing over the 200-day moving average. On the daily, I thought that was daily, right? But this is a weekly chart with a golden cross, and I cannot find it. And help me out. Anybody who can find this golden cross for me that has been circulating as, you know, bullish hopium. 21 over 200, but that's not the golden cross, right? Like literally, I mean the golden cross. If you Google it, if you ask Google, what is the golden cross in trading? like everybody knows, right? Institutional traders know it's the 50 over the 200-day moving average on the daily time frame. That is it. So I don't know why they're calling this a golden cross. Maybe yes, it's a bullish cross, but in my opinion, yeah, I'm not really sure why it's a golden cross. We have OGs here. Look at that 94% win rate in a premium trading signal group. This is unheard of. This is unheard of. And I must say a huge thank you to Tuffy for helping me out in the learning when it comes to copy trading. Copy trading is a whole different thing, especially when you have followers following with $50 and you're trying to manage a $1,000 account. I have followers with $1,000, $700. I have followers with $100, followers with $50. And you know what? I think 1 or 2 out of my 32 followers actually hit some stop losses and ended up being liquidated. And what happened was basically all of their positions were closed, all of the positions in loss, all of the positions that were in profit. And yeah, it's actually, you know, not so bad. It's such a learning experience to understand. It is so difficult, and I'm so glad that you're with me. It is so hard because I want to open more trades. I want to add to trades in blood and dollar cost average into trades, but like some of my followers with low margin will enter into the trades and then they won't be able to follow when I add to the trades. And I actually realized like I can't really have a portfolio of as many position trades. I need to rather open and close trades, you know, more quickly and have less trades open at a time. So this is my learning. Of course, it's fine for my followers with $700 or whatever. They're in all of my trades and they can keep entering the positions when I manage the trades. But as I say, for those followers who aren't able to keep entering when I add to the trades, it's a different story. So I am going to be opening a few new trades. I have, wow, almost 15 trades I want to manage today. And then I have 3-4 trades that I'm thinking of opening today. So if you are following me, try to add some margin, especially if you have low margin, because I want you in on these new entries, right? This is really the time where we're going to get legendary entries. You know, the pressure is real. Like, the pressure's fine. You know, I've been trading for a long time. Pressure doesn't get to me. That's fine. Like, if you're following me on copy trading, understand there's a risk, understand there's always going to be blood, all of that. Like, it's high risk, right? Trading is high risk. I'm fine with pressure. I love pressure. That's where I act the best. You know, that's why I love live trading, because pressure actually puts me on the spot and it makes me act. I've always loved public speaking. I've always loved being put on the spot. But what's more difficult for me is trying to manage the trades given the followers with different levels of margin. All right, let's go. Last 3 months win rate 94%, and absolutely beautiful ENS signal. Really nice, and such a learning for me. And we're going to talk about your ETH trade. We have a lot of work to do on ETH because I'm considering adding to my position. It's one of my biggest positions, but I'm considering adding to it now because ETH is at, I think, historical support levels. Right, there very likely will be more blood, but honestly, I think this is one of the times where we're seeing ETH at levels that honestly could be really nice. All right, we're going to talk about those order blocks. We're going to talk about your beautiful trades. I mean, it's mind-blowing how you've been sniping. Absolutely awesome. Destiny in the building. Lovely to have you, and well done to everybody that's here. I must say, well done. It's a Sunday and we're doing the work. I love it. My actual Bybit crew is here. Our marketing manager for Africa, our VIP relationship manager for Africa, and Mr. Joshua Yao, head of global regions, head of global VIPs, is here. One of my very close friends, one of my mentors, and we're all gonna be chilling on the beach this evening for sunset. So you can see the smile that's on my face. I've got our Bybit Africa crew, global crew in my city. And of course, as ambassador, we're going to be doing some lovely things. They're all at the spa today, getting their massages. We've had a crazy stressful month organizing these events, and some well-deserved chilling is incoming this evening. All right, we're going to talk about it. All right, so enough fucking around, yeah? Let's get into the charts. Monthly is looking pretty simple. If we close the Harami, it'll be nice. Of course, we have to watch for a loss. And of course, if we start closing candles, you can see, as long as we don't close monthly candles below the support, we're good. If we start closing monthly candles below the support, things are going to start getting very bearish. And this is our last last line in the sand. Because as I say, if we make a lower low there, it's downtrend, y'all. It's bear market for a year or two. I know some of you don't want to hear that, but you know what? I'm here to speak the truth. Alright, yeah, Bybit gang here. I now have 15 other exchanges trying to get me to push their links. It's literally all of them. It is every single major exchange is offering me upfront payment, 70% commissions, all of this crazy stuff, like huge airdrops for the crew. And you know what? Every single one that I've checked out, I've not been happy with. I've been trading on. There are a few that are in pole position, and I'll tell you who they are. In pole position, I'm not saying go do it yet. If I really approve, I will drop my links, right? And maybe I shouldn't even say, but there are 3 exchanges that I'm possibly thinking of because they're solid. They're solid. I've got affiliates testing them. I've got traders testing them. I'm testing them. Right now, it is just Bybit, y'all. Anything, right? Bybit's a hot wallet, but we saw Bybit's actual reserves getting hacked for 1.4 billion. Then they are so chill, 20 billion in reserves. User funds do not get touched at all. I do believe that if it was any other exchange, they would have literally halted withdrawals, number 1, which Bybit did not do. Number 2, they would have not gone live and been transparent with their CEO. Number 3, they probably would have gone under, and it probably would have been the end of them because they most likely would not have been able to handle the bank run that Bybit went through. Alright, so there we go. It's Bybit, y'all. It's Bybit through and through. Lekker, my bro. Welcome the South African crew. And yo, I'm talking a lot today because you know what? That's why we're here. We're here to have chats and we're here to do the TA. Okay, I think we're cool for the monthly, right? We've done the Fibonacci. We've done this channel. We know where the extensions are. We know where the support is. Let's just do a bit of a retracement here. Actually, from the bottom of our bull to the top. On the monthly, this golden pocket is all the way down here. And like for me, that will be the ultimate low that is possible really on Bitcoin in the event of like some really big black swan. And actually what's interesting here is I think that right now we are actually experiencing a black swan event right now. But it is a different style of black swan than we have ever experienced. Because this black swan does not happen in one day or 1 week. All right, this is a black swan event that happens through several weeks, several months. I don't think I've ever seen this much blood on altcoins. And I'll tell you why, and I know a lot of people actually agree with me on this opinion. I think that this is happening, right, because Trump is making crypto a household name, and he wants to actually stimulate a bull market. But first, he wants to first shake out the entire crypto market for 2 reasons. The first reason, so that his choms, his billionaire choms, who have never bought crypto because of all the legalities, because it's actually really hard to buy $1 billion of crypto. You know, you have to go through so much legalities, and a lot of the time it's actually not worth it because of how much you'd have to pay in tax, in lawyers' fees, etc. And this is where ETFs, of course, really help. But for the first time, there are billionaires looking at buying billions in crypto, and they do not want to buy it at 100K, right? At 80K, at 70K, at 60K, it starts to look a little bit more viable. And of course, they don't want to buy Pepe, ENA, ARB, Render, Pol. They want to buy all these coins, but they don't want to buy them at all-time highs. They want to buy them at all-time lows. And I think what Trump is doing is he's shaking out the market, number 1, so that he can build it back up in his name. And he can take all the credit, right, for the next all-time high, for the next alt season on all of these coins, on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, on every single altcoin. And the same with the markets. I think he's trying to do that to the global markets. He says he doesn't care about the global markets, and that it's all in the name of making America great again, right, in terms of the economy. But actually, I think he's trying to wreck the global markets so that he can build them up again and take the credit in the future. That is my opinion. Let me know if you agree with me in the chat. Alright, and please do smash those likes if you are enjoying the stream. So lovely to have everybody here. Thank you for being with me on a Sunday. We're not going to make it a huge one today, and we're doing very well. We're 35 minutes in, and this is what we're going to be doing today. Right? If we can, we're going to do TA on at least this bottom 2/3, because this blood, I mean, my stomach grumbles when I see this many pork sausages, right? Most of you know, these are pork sausages. This is when we get hungry. This is when we get greedy. I mean, Pepe, 72% down. ENA, 71% down in the last 90 days. ARB, Render, Render is one of the most fundamentally useful altcoins we have ever seen. It's one of the only altcoins that is actually being used for mass use cases globally. Uni, OG, APT, Avalanche, OG, Near, these are OG coins that we could be sweeping up. And it's so lucky. Yes, most of my liquidity is on the side. It's waiting to be deployed. It's dollar cost averaging. And if you have no liquidity now, take it as a lesson. Go out into the world, go out into other industries, make money so that you can deploy it in a very risk managed, dollar cost averaged way. And I'll say it again. This is the strategy I want you to learn. Dollar cost averaging is your best friend right now. And I'm going to drop it in the comments again. We're going to do a giveaway right here. And Miguel, your comments, bro. Your comments are dirty, but dang, they make me laugh. All right, funniest comment on this video gets a prize. And this week, I'm going to be dropping an RSI tutorial and a fixed range volume profile tutorial. Then I'm going to work on our moving averages tutorial. Miguel Angelo dos Santos in the building, the legendary Bitman. Absolute demon scalper, and of course our swing trading king. Thank you for joining, my brother. Lovely to have you. I hope you're going to stick around for our altcoin position trade management, because you know what, I need all the help I can get from this crew. Yeah, he's breaking it down so he can build it back up in his name. The ego is insane, and it's actually, in my opinion, I think it's extremely clever, right? And I've been having this conversation with Jez quite a lot. Like, he's really not a good businessman, right? Most of the companies that Trump has built have actually been liquidated, but he's actually just clever in creating a narrative and creating an image which makes him look strong, right? Which actually takes the blame away from him and the financial loss away from him. It's crazy. Like, none of his companies have been successful ever, but he's still rich. Of course, he comes from money and he's lost billions of dollars. But none of that actually falls on him. He's very clever at, and Jess will use the right words, but basically curating an image, curating a narrative. Sun's out, stream is hot, let's go. Welcome, Migs. Awesome. If you're watching on Twitter, please do come through to the YouTube. Smash the likes. Does anybody want a giveaway? Do you want me to quickly set up a giveaway? And then we'll activate it if we hit the 50 likes, which I'm sure we will smash. Lovely to see everybody here. It looks like our connection is good. We are hot. Dollar cost averaging, slowly wading into the ocean. Except every few steps, a tidal wave either gives you a free yacht or drowns your entire family. Oh my god. The cool thing about dollar cost averaging is no matter how low you go, you will buy. And that's why you have to keep your buys very small. Right, I do $1 per day into the top 50 altcoins. $1 per day. And Bitcoin, obviously, and Ethereum. But $1 a day. So that as low as we go. Right? And Nine Mecca, welcome. Please let me know if you have subscribed to the channel. And please drop your comment on this video right here. It's in the chat because that is where the giveaway is happening. And let me drop the link to my trading academy, because this is where I will announce the winner. We're going to do a poll there for the funniest comment, because I love to hear from the crew. But please, everybody do join the Trading Academy. That's where I give all of my updates. And yeah, I try to keep it hot with the hottest news, the hottest TA. BTC headed to 79. Short term. Long term, are we going to hit the golden pocket? It's time to start zooming in. So awesome that we have an OG here. All right, so I think that's 4 hour, right? We're going to look at 4 hour, but let's keep it. We're on the monthly. We're going to do weekly. Then we're going to do daily. Then we're going to do 4 hour. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Naimeka, and please drop your funny comment on this video right here so you can enter the giveaway. All right, who else wants a giveaway? I see Naimeka wants a giveaway with the password here. I'll make it if we get a few yeses. Hey, Big Dreams! Everybody, please follow Big Dreams on YouTube and subscribe. He's going to be huge. Mr. Moreza, welcome. Yes, we're going to talk about TON. So TON is on my list of trades to add to today. I think what I'm going to do is open some new positions and also add to some of my trades. And we have to talk about TON because finally Pavel is free. Finally, Mr. Durov was allowed to leave France, which is obviously hugely bullish. And I love TON. I love Telegram. He's a complete weirdo, given his, let's not talk about it, but like, what's the name? If you like have lots of kids? He has like 100 kids or something, which is a bit weird. All right, let's go. TT in the building. All right, no more time to waste. We're not going to have a 6-7 hour stream today because I am wrecked, y'all. I don't know if you can tell. That's probably why I'm chatting so much, because I am wrecked. Yeah, this is the one, bro. This is the one that was so dirty that made me laugh. Ah, my gosh. Never a dull day in this community, right? Alright, so monthly channel, all good. Let's have a look at the weekly. Weekly candle reading looking like we are printing the Harami. So it's Sunday, there's only 12 more hours in this candle. But this, according to candle reading, does look like our very bullish Harami, right? Which is the pregnant mother, very sad, that dies in childbirth and births the new trend, which is this little baby candle right here, which usually does also print as a hammer. And we can see that will be the end of this weekly downtrend and the start of a new weekly trend, which is also, of course, in congruence with our monthly time frame, which is the support of that monthly channel. So I'm going to keep it very simple here on the weekly because it's pretty much the same TA as the monthly, given those Fibonacci's. And if anything, we can start to draw on our fixed range volume profiles, but really I'm going to be giving a full tutorial on that shortly. So let's keep that for then. Woo! Woo! Value area high down at 38. Value area low. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Okay. Yeah, Tuffy is in the building. Miner's mine, Pavel. Durov mines babies. Oh, true, hey, true. It's gross. I can't stand it. I love him. He's a martyr for anti-censorship, which I love, but I can't stand this 100 babies thing. That to me is like ego maniac style. Black Swan's having a field day. Trump's neck is doing its best giraffe impression. And Elon's just out there providing a demolition derby. Oh my gosh. D-Rod, lovely to have you, brother. And so awesome to hear you getting back into the trading. Alright, let me speed through a little bit of BTC TA. Then I'm going to do my fixed range volume profile tutorial. Then we're going to get into ETH. Then we're going to get into altcoins. And then we're going to live trade. Of course, we're going to do some market charts as well before we get into altcoins. Alright, so weekly, actually what I wanted to show you, which is a little bit bullish here, kind of short term, I would say medium term because this is weekly time frame. But have a look at this stochastic. Right, this is our stochastic RSI on the weekly. And obviously a lot of us know that the stochastic is a more immediate relative strength index algorithm. But basically what it tells us on the weekly, so we use a very immediate RSI, we pull it out to a larger time frame, and it allows us to basically understand our trends. And I will be dropping my RSI tutorial in the next 2 days. I wanted to drop it in the past week, but I've been flying and yeah, it's been super crazy. And what we can see here is that pretty much every time the stochastic comes down to the bottom and crosses its slow moving average, we get like a nice pump, right? You can literally see every single time to the bottom, crosses its slow moving average, pump, crosses its slow moving average, pump, crosses its slow moving average, pump. And what do we have here? Stochastic RSI crossing its slow moving average. Of course, it can thrash us around like a rodeo bull like this. Right, we don't know if it's going to be like this or if it's going to be one of these smooth momentum moves back to the upside, but basically it looks like we can start getting bullish at these lower levels for either something like that or maybe something swifter like that. And of course this can change, but what's telling us here is that the stochastic, I mean something has to give here in terms of bullishness on this weekly stochastic. Alright, and I think, yeah, given time, we're going to go straight to the daily. There's a few things I want to talk about here on the daily. Of course, number one is this very, very significant daily channel. And what I would actually like during these streams is for this crew to actually pull up your trading view, right? Chart with me, draw these things onto your charts so that you actually learn. Most of you know I run an academy, right? I'm not here to give you a fish. I'm here to teach you how to fish. So eventually you can hop on this stream and tell me what to do, right? You can run your own YouTube channel. You can go out there and you can empower the masses and yourself, of course. I mean, I love that biblical saying, teach a man to fish and he will feed his family for life, right? Give him a fish and he will eat what? For one day. All right, so here we can see some very nice resistance created. Here was the resistance. There was the massive long-legged doji that gave us our whole range. I mean, this doji, like that is candle reading for the win. Long-legged doji creates the range, then range breaks, market structure to the downside. How beautiful. Candle reading can actually be the only thing you need. I know some traders like Pact, price action candle trading, who actually taught us about the long-legged doji ranges. He only uses candles to trade. How crazy is that? All right, but what I want to talk about is this channel. And basically what I'm seeing is this support and resistance that was created here in this dynamic downward sloping. Look at this downward sloping dynamic resistance flipped into support. Then we take it up and we see extreme significance for this resistance. And in my opinion, we can see this all as fake out. Here is where we actually broke above and bounced, and then we literally just flopped and gropped around this level trying to figure out what was happening. A little bit of a pump, and then nope, we lost the support back all the way down to the channel. And please, I want you all to draw this channel in on your charts, because this is really right now the most significant few lines that we can have. Aisha, lovely, lovely, welcome, beautiful lady and beautiful scalper. Let's go. Lovely to have you in the building. All right. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's just look at the narrative quickly in this range. Right? Here we see tested, broken, long-legged doji, bottom, median, broken, top, all the way, bottom, median, top, bottom, median, top. Breakout, dead cat bounce all the way through the median to the bottom, then all the way to the top of the channel, then all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top, all the way under the bottom, very dodgy territory, then back above, tested as support, and now it seems like we are moving towards the median to possibly test the top of this channel. Be very aware that if this market structure breaks, as I say in the beginning of the stream, this is quite a bullish structure. It's not a bull flag, but it is in some way the price actually coiling up, trying to gain momentum for an up move. The way I see this, let me just clean this up quickly. But the way I see this is that these levels will continue down, this downtrend. And let's be honest, we are in a downtrend for Bitcoin right now. It's very simple. There are the highs, here are the lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. It's simple. And this will continue until we break the market structure. I do think that if we keep breaking this support at the bottom, it'll be these kind of large fake outs, but basically back up, and this is our downtrend until what will eventually happen is we will accumulate in the channel for a breakout. So do you see here how we accumulated in the channel, then we got our breakout, but we didn't have enough momentum to test it and really keep going because we broke our support right there at the top of the channel. So I do think we will see some kind of scenario playing out in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, next few months, where we actually accumulate in this channel until eventually we can break out. My opinion. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. I'm always surprised. Very, very nice. Love it, love it. Please drop that onto the dollar cost averaging tutorial. Let me drop the link again. Funniest comment on this video wins a prize. And you got to keep it hot because the group will vote for this in the poll. So you got to keep it hot. Okay. Just a few more things I want to talk about here. I'm going to speed through it. There was a lot I wanted to do on the 4 hour, but I think it's almost time to get into our fixed range volume profile tutorial. We're moving through time. We've already done 50 minutes. So right here, just one thing I want to talk about. One of my mates, Mr. Crypto Vikings, we've been chatting about this, and very interesting to see. I mean, local tops acting as support, right? We've seen it before. So any kind of local top that we've seen in the past, as you can see here, do you see that top inside that downtrend? You bring that all the way out here. Do you see that support at the bottom of this downtrend? Right, and here we see very clearly a local top. And this could act as very, very nice support. So I just want to point that out. And this is also giving us confluence right now with our golden pocket. And maybe we can quickly have a look at that 4 hour, what Bitman was talking about on the 4 hour there, going down to 79K. There's also a little head and shoulders that could play out, but I don't want to zoom in too much. I want everyone to be realistic with these larger time frames, and just keep in mind, basically this Fibonacci retracement is what I'm looking at. Can you see how this top, and actually this whole order block, right? Tuffy was talking about order blocks. This was the order block that consistently sent our price down, that was consistently beautiful shorts until it broke, and we broke up parabolically. I do think that this exact order block, which is also our golden pocket, which is also the scene of the crime, will really be our major support. So everything I do right now is still very, very conservative. And I will start getting, let me just clean this up. I will start getting a little bit more greedy and a little bit more bullish when or if we actually enter into this golden pocket zone, which is also, of course, the scene of the crime, right? Look at this resistance that was broken, and we have not tested it. This looks like front run. This looks like it could be downward sloping market structure until we sweep this actual golden pocket liquidity. And for me, this is the most important TA on Bitcoin that you can take away from today. This is really it. This is what we've been talking about for weeks, and the TA stays the same. Does everybody understand this golden pocket, this scene of the crime, this previous local high that could flip into support? It's all looking like, seriously, this level right here, 69,000. I'm tempted to even set a limit order on the Bybit Pro ladder entry, right? Where you can actually set a ladder entry on leverage for this zone, so that if we just tip it and go to the moon, I get 100x. And basically I want to set it so that it starts on 10x. The lower we go, the higher the leverage will go, the higher the margin will go. And I don't know if I want to do this manually or with the Bybit Pro ladder entry, but this is what I'm looking at. And I think it's time to move on, to the fixed range volume profile before we look at ETH against BTC, before we look at Ethereum in general and altcoins. If y'all will give me 1 second to go to the gents, that would be much appreciated. And then I'm going to do the fixed range volume profile tutorial. So what you can do is take a look for me at Bitcoin on the smaller chart, just to let me know if we are seeing any major movement here. And I'm going to be literally 1 minute. Miguel, I think it's 79K, then 87, then possibly that 69. Yes, that is looking juicy. If we look at the daily channel sloping downwards, if we get that support putting us up to the resistance, then break that channel down to the 69, I am with you. That is looking good. All right, please give me 1 minute, then we're doing fixed range volume profile tutorial, then we're going to get into our altcoins and our live trading. Thank you so much, everybody. Please give me 1 minute. I am a human. Okay, y'all, I'm back. A little bit pumpy there, a little bit pumpy. So there's 1 second time frame. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. This is one of my favorite indicators, and I think just so important as a drawing tool to understand, learn how to use. Let's make it nice because I am going to be turning this into a step-by-step tutorial. Okay, let's actually pause the music here so that I can use this nicely. All right, please confirm for me if my voice is loud and clear, if everything is looking good. Starting BTC Dominance go down, at what percent do you think we should sell alts? Wow, interesting question. Okay, I'm gonna get deep into that. Where it's almost time for alts. Ransika, thank you for sticking around. So awesome to have you. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so this is a tutorial on the fixed range volume profile. This is literally the first indicator that I use when I come to the charts. All right, it is known as the FRVP, the fixed range volume profile. Here you can see that I actually have it on my favorites right here, and it's always the first thing I use. You can find it under your volume-based indicators here on TradingView. Very easy to find, and please do favorite it and practice it. Learn to use it. It has so many applications, from being zoomed out to being very zoomed in. This really is one of the best indicators that you can use. To demonstrate this, I'm going to go back to our previous range that we had on Bitcoin, which was our bull flag within our current bull trend. Right, this was our range between around 50,000 to around 73,000, and I'm going to use this basically as a method to teach you how to use the fixed range volume profile, each of its different parts, as well as its applications. All right, so first of all, to understand how to draw the fixed range volume profile, it is very simple. One of the only complicated things about it is to understand how to identify the current range. And for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to pretend that basically this breakout of this range had not happened yet. So I'm going to teach you how to trade the range until it breaks using a hedge trading strategy using the fixed range volume profile. So what you do to draw the fixed range volume profile is, of course, select it and try to find a space basically below your current range. And all you need to understand when to draw it in is basically the bottom of a range and when you get a nice top. So we can see here we had a nice swing high pattern, which actually turned us around, and we can see very clearly here that market structure had broken. Please go watch the Fibonacci drawing tutorial to understand how to identify when market structure had broken. We can see so clearly here that market structure had broken and we came down to test some support. Already we can see that this is now a top, and this was the last time that Bitcoin took a little bit of a break, and there we can see the range that we want to identify. The fixed range volume profile is, of course, in its title, it tells us we are actually looking at the volume within a fixed range, which really helps us because, of course, at any given time, it is one range that Bitcoin is sticking within. This is why grid bots can be so useful, and that will be a tutorial for another time. And basically, just pretend price had not yet broken out of this range. And first of all, pretend that price is somewhere here. Right? We have just seen the break of market structure. Basically, what you would do is you would pull out your fixed range volume profile from somewhere over here, right below where Bitcoin entered this range. And you would bring it all the way to the side to try and incorporate all of your candles on a vertical axis as well as the horizontal axis. So here you can see the line all the way bottom left to top right. Just remember, when you're drawing this tool, bottom left to top right, include the range that you are looking at. And basically we just drop it there. And what we will see here is absolutely awesome. This gives us a few different things. And when you are first learning this indicator, there are three things that you initially need to understand about the indicator. Number one, this blue line at the top here allows us to understand our value area high of the range. This is where technically in this range, the price is in kind of overbought levels, right? The RSI tutorial tells you how to identify on the relative strength index the overbought levels, and this is a similar way of looking at it except on price. And what we see here is this entire area above this blue line to the top here is the value area high of the range. Very, very important. This is where we look for our short positions, and you always want confluence. Every time you enter a position, you want at least 3 to 5 levels of confluence before you enter the trade. View your trading strategy as a rope. The more strands within your rope that you have, the stronger your rope will be. Of course, one strand in a rope will break very easily. If you take many strands and weave them together, you get a very strong rope. I hope everybody is understanding the metaphor. Okay, very important to understand that this blue line at the bottom tells us the value area low of the range. This is, of course, where we build our short positions. I will be doing another tutorial on hedge trading, and basically the way to trade this ideally is to open your shorts at the top, open your longs at the bottom, but never really close any of them. It's all about taking gradual profits within each trade and then keeping some on the side, of course, buying yourself MacBooks, traveling the world, etc. But then some of those profits you add back into your short trade so that when we are in the middle, and I'm going to speak about this middle section, but the hedge trading strategy is so beautiful, and it really is the OG strategy. This is how the best traders in the world trade. They hedge so that when we are here, which is where we spend most of our time in this zone, you are actually in profit in both your short as well as your long. So let me know if you're following in the chat. All right, I see following, beautiful, following, very nice. Well done, everybody. Thank you for concentrating. Mikun, if you are new, please do subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think of the content. All right, so the hedge trading strategy is a bit of a strategy for another tutorial, but right now, very important that you understand value area high of the range is where you build your short positions. And as you can see, we do not spend much time in that zone. But when we are in that zone, that is time to take action. That is time to build your shorts. And we can very clearly see here that our short positions should be basically opened. Our short positions should basically be opened at the start of the value area high, and of course we need to have a buffer for our stop loss all the way up above the top of the value area high of the range. Then our TPs should be, of course, very consistent. We take our first bit of take profit all the way down along, right? We're consistently raking in profits. We're going to talk about the POC, which is this white line, and then we can see that basically our major TPs are in the value area low of the range, but we do not close the trade. We keep the trade open so that when we come back up to our entry, we actually add more. And the same thing with the long positions. We should have the entry to our long position at the start of the value area low. Our TPs are as such. And what's so interesting about this is it actually showed us, take your stop loss all the way down, right? Make sure that when you are entering into these trades, and look how beautiful this is. Let me clean this up a little bit. Give me 1 second. But basically we can see here that if we entered our long trade here at the bottom, when things were so volatile, if we entered our long trade at the bottom, this fixed range volume profile was telling us your stop loss needs to be all the way below this level. And we can see how we could have stayed in that trade, which then, of course, pushed us up back to the value area high. And let me just give some insight into the magic of the hedge trading strategy. This will be a tutorial for another time, but let me just teach you basically why it is such an important strategy to understand. Of course, when we look at fixed range volume profile, we are looking at a range and we are looking at a hedge trading strategy. And when you are hedge trading, you're opening your short trades at the top, you're opening your long trades at the bottom, but the reason that you are not closing these trades is that the range will eventually break, right? The saying in trading is trade every range until it breaks. Every range is a gold mine. Trade the range until it breaks. We have our short positions. We're banking consistent profits. We have our long positions. We're banking consistent profits, short positions, etc., etc. Then eventually, the short position stop loss will get stopped, which is so fine because we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful short trades to take profit, and we are taking profits at all times. Also, the reason why it's fine is when this short position stop loss got hit, what happened to our long position that we entered here, took partial profits, added to here, took partial profits, added to here, took partial profits, added to here, took partial profits. And of course, our OG market Cipher indicator was telling us you better be going long at these levels. And what it was telling us is when that short stop loss gets hit, our long trade went into parabolic profits. And we can see that even at current price, you could be holding that long trade from the value area low, even at current price. From that value area low long trade that you first opened here, added to here, added to here, you would still be in 40% profit on spot. And all the way up, you would have seen at all-time high a beautiful 88% profit. And then we just entered another range for another fixed range volume profile for another gold mine. Because what's interesting here is, of course, you can just buy Bitcoin and see it go up. But this is a way to outperform the market and to maximize your Bitcoin, to multiply your Bitcoin. And same thing here. You can earn Bitcoin by longing it here, shorting it here, longing it here, shorting it here. And here we can see we're actually still in the value area for the long. Shorts are beautifully in profit. Longs are being built. And of course, our stop loss for our longs somewhere around there. Shorts will go parabolic if it gets hit. All right, so please let me know in the chat if you are understanding. I know this does seem like one of the more complex drawing tools, but actually once you get to know this drawing tool, I do believe it is actually one of the most simple, easiest, and most profitable tools to use. All right, I have been jumping around a bit, but the third most important thing to understand about this indicator is, of course, what we call the point of control. The point of control is the area where the most volume is traded. And let me actually break it down. Maybe I didn't break it down in the right order. The fixed range volume profile will take the volume levels that are traded. And when we open up a new trading software, most of the time we will see volume levels at the bottom here, right? Which are telling us, okay, here a lot of volume came in. Okay, here a lot of volume came in. And in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinions, that is not the ultimate way to read volume. All right, of course, when we talk about profile, you talk about the profile of your face, you are looking at what it looks like from the side, what it looks like when it is horizontal. And we can even look at this like the profile of a face. It gives us our volume on horizontal levels, which is a much better way of looking at it because it actually shows us levels of support and resistance, which I'll talk about. All right, so our most traded level is the level where the most volume has been traded. And we can clearly see on this fixed range volume profile that this level right here for this white line is the most traded level in this range. There has been the most volume traded. And this level is known as your POC. It is your point of control. And what a lot of traders get confused about when they start using this indicator is what exactly the point of control means. And the most important thing to understand is that the point of control is not where you open your trades. The point of control will tell you whether you are continuing to the downside or the upside. And we're going to talk about the trading strategy now. But basically, this is where you take major profits. It is not where you open your trades. This is a no trading zone in terms of opening trades, because that is actually the fair value price for this asset in this range. Something very important to understand is something known as our fair value gap. And the OG traders will know all about this. The FVG is your fair value gap. At any moment in time where you see price, if this is currently where the price is, the gap between that price and the POC is known as your fair value gap. It is the gap between your current price and the fair value of that asset. Please let me know if you are following in the chat. And as we can see, this is where we would have entered our short position, probably got a beautiful bearish divergence on our indicator at that level. And here we can see, of course, partial profits along the way, major profits at the point of control, and even more profits down at the value area low. But we do not close the whole trade. We just add to the trade when we come back up to it, so that of course we can get more and more profits when the long trade is very, very high in profit. All right, so I hope everybody's understanding. Let me check that I'm getting everything here. Number 1, value area high. Number 2, value area low. Number 3, POC. And what's very important is to understand that this actually tells us the major levels. So one of the major applications for this indicator is to use it to give you support and resistance zones and levels. And this is very easy, actually, in my opinion. Here we can see a spike right there. So what we do is we take a horizontal line on our charts and we put it at that spike. I'm also going to show you how to draw the zones, but let's go with spikes for now. Here we see a spike. We put a horizontal line there. As we can see, that has acted as major resistance. These are resistance levels because they are at the top of our value area. We can also see how it was flipped into support. We can also see here another of what we call a volume spike, giving us a support and resistance level, very significant. And of course our POC acting as very strong support and resistance. We see it support here, resistance here, broken. Here we see it as resistance. Here we see it as support. Here we see it as resistance. Here we see it as support, flopping around that POC. And very interesting. What you can also do, of course, this is actually my preferred way of looking at these volume spikes, is to look at them as support and resistance zones, right? Price often doesn't just hit a level to the dollar. Sometimes it does, but sometimes you have to see them as zones. And what I like to do is take a rectangle and look for an area that's kind of like where we can see it spike to a certain level. And you actually take your rectangle and you draw it from the top of that spike to the bottom of that spike and you pull it out. And this is known as a support and resistance zone, which of course is also a liquidity zone. And if we just draw out these liquidity zones and we pull out our rectangles, we can see that they are highly significant levels to trade from. I hope everybody is following. When we flipped, right, this was actually giving us resistance. When we flipped it into support, we went to the moon. If you don't know about support and resistance, go to my crypto trading tutorials playlist and watch the support and resistance tutorial. Okay, so I hope everybody is understanding now. A little bit of a recap. We use the fixed range volume profile to understand value area high of the range, to look for managing opening short positions. We look for value area low of the range for opening our long positions. We look at the POC for major profits, as well as an indicator of the trend. Are we going to the bottom? Are we losing the POC to the bottom? All right, did we lose the POC and come back up to the top? Number 3, I mean, there's so many applications for this, but you can use it to identify your major support and resistance levels. So significant, so important. And this is really what I would suggest as your first indicator to draw when you come onto the charts. And this can really be used on large market cycles. It can even be used on very small time frames. And I'll give you a quick example of how to use it on a small time frame. So if we go to current price on BTC right now, and this is more for the scalpers, the intraday traders, etc. But say we go to a 15-minute time frame and we look at Bitcoin currently right now to see the range that it is in. We can actually take this of what we call a micro range on Bitcoin, and we take our fixed range volume profile, right? From the bottom of the range to the top of the range. And what we can see, it actually tells us where to build our longs, where to build our shorts. It is absolutely beautiful. Can you see that this short position now, major profits are being taken at the POC by the scalpers within this 15-minute micro range. This indicator is so fundamental to so many different methods of trading. It also tells us, of course, market sentiment. If we zoom out again, let's go back to the daily and let's go to our current range on Bitcoin. So if we go to current price now and we pull out this fixed range volume profile on our current range, let's say this range is from around here all the way to the top. It tells us that actually the market sentiment medium term right now is quite bullish because we are currently around the value area low of the range, right? Traders on the daily are building their long positions and they will be placing their stops all the way down around this level, right? Maybe even below this massive liquidity here. And this is an entire area to build your longs. We know that the current golden pocket on the Fibonacci is sitting right here. So this all makes sense. And fixed range volume profile is one of the biggest indicators for confluence that you can use. Of course, you can see here, take the short, take major profits at the POC, add to the short, take major profits at the POC. Right down here is where we start going for the long. All right, so I hope everybody is understanding. Let me check my notes to see if I've left anything out. And of course, there's examples of this absolutely all over the charts. All right, something interesting here that I can talk about is what we call low volume nodes. Low volume nodes are also areas where we can see price slipping through very quickly and also turning around. So here, as you can see, is an area of extreme low volume. So first of all, when price was there, it went very quickly directly through that area. And when we came back down to it, we saw that it gave us a possible reversal zone within that low volume node. Same thing here, very low volume. Price moves very quickly through that area because there's nothing to hold it up. And when we come back to test it, we can see price reversing there because there's no level for it to claim. All right, so I hope everybody is very clear on that. Value area high, value area low, POC, use it to give you your entries for your shorts, your entries for your longs, your take profits along the way at the POC. Use it for hedge trading. Use it as improved decision making for confluence. Use it for market sentiment. And of course, use it for support and resistance. All right, I think one of our longer tutorials, maybe it is a complex indicator, but please let me know, are there any questions? Is everybody following? Wow, beautiful stuff. Following Matilda. Very nice, understood. Ransika, thank you for the love. Beautiful. Mikun following, lovely. Leah following, Daniel following, beautiful. Matilda following, love it. Just B, are you new to my channel? Mr. Just, please do subscribe to the channel, smash the likes. Lovely to have you. And also join my trading academy, which is in the bio. And yeah, lots of competitions going on there, lots of teaching going on there. And I'm just loving this. I'm loving how the crew is learning. All right, let me set up the giveaway and then I will be giving a password, right? You need to be under my link. The link is in the description. I will also join the link. I'll also drop the link shortly to sign up an account under my affiliate link on Bybit. This is how you support me. Of course, this is how we support Bybit, the best exchange in the world, by trading on it. But this is how you support me also, for putting in hard work, sweat, blood, and tears every single day, hundreds of hours into the YouTube channel. Matilda following, beautiful. Nikolai Brabant. It looks like we have some newcomers to my channel. So please do subscribe to the channel, join my trading academy in the group. And actually, I think what I can do now is I'm just going to drop all of my socials quickly. All right, so if you are new here, even if you're here and you haven't joined my socials before, these are all of my main social media outlets and channels, right? So just join them. They should be clickable links. Let me know if these links are clickable. Let me quickly drop them again. Seems like something went wrong there. Oh, it's like they're not giving spaces in between. All right, no stress. Let me drop them one by one. All right, let me remove these ones. One second. Okay, so if any of y'all Gen Zs are here, please do join my TikTok. I'm dropping that. Of course, you know my YouTube because you're all here. You can also drop my Instagram, which is doing very well. So thank you everybody for the support. The TikTok is also doing very well. 270,000 views on my last video. Here's also the link to my Discord. Please, everybody join the Discord. I'm also going to start doing giveaways there, right? So you have to be in the Discord. And it's like Discord is my favorite platform by far, but it's where I have the least people. So please make sure you're in the Discord. And of course, the Trading Academy is super important. That's where I do most of my updates on a daily basis. And of course, please do join my X channel. Miguel, to get your approval is so huge. To get the approval on a tutorial from a legendary swing trader is so nice. So Miguel, let me know, did I leave anything out on the fixed range volume profile? Or do you think that's cool for my editor to chop that up into a very nice tutorial? All right, thank you everybody for being here. So let's see how we're doing for those likes. We're at 24 likes, so it looks like we are going to smash the 50 likes for a giveaway. So if you're willing to just give me 1 minute to quickly create the giveaway, then I can start giving the password. You got it all. Let's go. I'm getting better at actually doing these tutorials, I think. And you know what? I think let me quickly drop the link to the playlist of these tutorials, which I think is very important because I want everybody to really, just make sure that you are getting all of these tutorials. So I think I can drop this link right here. And I mean, look at this one. We are finally moving. Let's go. Over 1,000 views, almost 100 likes. Thank you everybody for your support. And let me quickly drop this playlist into the chat. Please watch each and every video there because I'm going to keep dropping them. But this is a university course in trading. Every single fundamental aspect of crypto trading I'm dropping there. And I want you to keep up with me as we go. All right, watch the playlist. Of course, smash the likes for me. Okay, let's go. We're doing well. Looks like I've literally got alerts popping off. I cannot wait to do some live trading. Add to the ETH long. Okay, awesome. Awesome stuff. It's looking good. It's looking good. How's everybody feeling? Are we alive? Are we alive? All right, I see my core crew is here. If you are here, drop me a message. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if it's okay if I just take 1 minute to create the giveaway. I see Ransika following the Instagram. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. All right. Ooh, Tuffy. Tuffy. All right, beautiful. The OG Tuffy. Shout out to Mr. Tuffy. Are you still watching, brother? He has given us, I mean, the last maker short was massive profits. And it's looks like it's going to come up to its same order block. So I'm adding maker to, a possible trade that we could actually, like, it turns out, right, I should have shorted every single coin. I should have been hedging every single coin. Always a learning. And maybe today I'll set the limit for my first short entry on copy trading. So it might be an historical entry today. All right, can I take 2 minutes to create the giveaway? Please give me 1 second here. Let me create this giveaway quickly so I can drop the password as we are going. Create. And if we reach 50 likes, I'll activate this giveaway. If we get 100 likes, I will double the giveaway for everybody. Remember, you have to be under my link and you have to have the full passcode. And these are Blazer's instructions. And yeah, he's killing it. He's helping me so much. So much. Alright, so I'm only going to create it once we hit that 50 likes. And then it's going to be fastest fingers first. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dropping the password, right? So I've got the whole password here for this giveaway. And I mean, these giveaways have been going almost instantly. So once you have the password, you're going to have to wait for me to drop the QR code. And I'm going to do it live, but I'm going to drop it into my Trading Academy. Maybe even today I'll drop it into my Discord, right? To get y'all into my Discord. But yeah, probably Trading Academy. Community meme coin. I'm scared of meme coins, you know, like even the Trump coin. It just seems like every meme coin is like a rug pull that just like... And did any South Africans see that the... So crazy, like Parliament social media was hacked yesterday to promote a scam Ramaphosa coin. Absolute crazy times in our industry. Ike, lovely to have you. Mikun, beautiful. Let me know if you've subbed. Let's go. We have a lot watching. Thank you everybody for joining. Please smash those likes towards our goal for the giveaway. We're more than halfway there. And yeah, now I have the giveaway. So first part of the code is a capital R, right? First part of the code, write it down, capital R. How to go about the giveaway is to make sure you take each letter in this code and write it down. And then you need to be in my Trading Academy. So you need to join this link right here. And that is where we'll drop a QR code. And then once you get the QR code, you simply hold it down on iPhone. I'm not sure how it works on Android, but you basically scan the QR code in the Trading Academy. And then you have to have the password. You also have to be under my link, right? So very important. To get any of my giveaways, you have to be under my link. And it's not just giveaways. When Bybit launches tokens, they actually give me token allocation to give to those under my link. And of course, I will support you in any way. If anything ever goes wrong and you need help, you can contact me directly. So this is the link to sign up under me, do your KYC, and this is the link where we will be doing the giveaway. All right, awesome to have everybody here. I think it's time to get into some solid altcoin analysis and live trading. We're not going to do a huge 7-hour stream today, but we're doing really well. We're doing really well. All right, one more time. I'm just going to let the crew know. Basically, we are doing a giveaway on this tutorial right here. Funniest comment on this tutorial, and you do also need to be under my link for that. Funniest comment on this tutorial will win a giveaway, and you do have to be under my link, right? Okay, are we ready for alts? Are we ready for alts, y'all? Let's do altcoins. Yo, BTC hopping around. All right, so the first thing I want to look at here is BTC against Ethereum. right? Something very interesting happening here in my opinion. Let me clean this up. And actually, what I wanted to show everybody here, so you can see my TA is nuts. I've been doing a lot on this. We went through this in the global live stream for Bybit, in the global community. But this is very important, right? So basically, Bitcoin against Ethereum is one of our major charts for understanding the altcoin season and the altcoin cycles. So basically, we can see here that when Ethereum dumps against Bitcoin, that's when it is the best time to be in Bitcoin. When Ethereum pumps against Bitcoin, that is the best time to be in Ethereum and altcoins. So this is extremely important. Another thing we can see here is basically the low of the entire history of Ethereum against Bitcoin. And actually the most important thing that I'm picking up on this chart right now is the Fibonacci, and it is actually a very, very clear Elliott wave structure. So if we pull out our Fibonacci, go watch the tutorial if you haven't yet in the playlist of tutorials. But if we pull out the Fibonacci from the bottom of Ethereum against Bitcoin, we can see something pretty deadly happening here. And this is basically that Ethereum against Bitcoin came down to the golden pocket and then just kind of bounced on it and really moved all the way down and lost the bottom of the golden pocket. This is the golden pocket of the larger cycle. And this is when Elliott wave theory kicks in. Basically what this means is that now we are likely to visit the bottom of the entire cycle of Ethereum against Bitcoin. And let's be honest, this is one of the biggest bloody seasons for alts we've ever seen. Most altcoins are in heavy bear market territory. And this chart tells us why. This chart tells us why Bitcoin is still at a relatively good level and our altcoins are in the absolute dumps. It is this downtrend right here that we are seeing as a result on the altcoins. Because Ethereum is obliterated and I believe still extremely undervalued. And what we can see here is its ratio against Bitcoin is devastated. And here we can see a definite Elliott wave theory playing out. So that is a tutorial I will do sometime in the future. But basically we can see here that we could be seeing a little bit more blood here for Ethereum against Bitcoin. But it looks like it's almost over. I really do not see us going below this market low for ETH against Bitcoin. Of course, there is this zone here and then these previous markets from all the way back in 2015. Honestly, I don't think we'll see 2015 lows for this ratio, but this one to me looks likely, right? The low from September 2019, we had our Black Swan events that took us all the way down, and we can see, I mean, this is literally pointing straight down. This could be one of the best opportunities that we get for the next few years to accumulate Ethereum. And I do believe Ethereum is undervalued. And let's just draw in this major resistance line again. We can see here some very strong resistance, and this looks like the level that we need to break. Crazy stuff. I do believe we're going to break this, y'all. I do believe eventually we're going to come up, test this line as support and break it, and then everything is going to be cool. Right now, we have to remember to get greedy when others are fearful. And we're going to go deeply into the altcoin season index shortly. But I think for now, given time, we're already an hour and a half in. Let's go into Ethereum analysis. All right, so you know what I'm looking at here. On ETH against Bitcoin, I'm looking at possibly a little bit more blood. But there are a few very important things that I want to show you just on Ethereum. And my gosh, Tuffy, if you're still watching, congratulations on your previous trade. Alright, so I'm gonna just clean this up so I can show you my analysis. Oh man, look at this trade. This was just a practice demo trade to see if we should have entered, and it looks like we should have. Well done, Miguel. I think you're in this trade, right? And well done, Tuffy, for entering at this order block. I actually want to talk about that order block on the 4-hour chart. But I think more importantly, we need to stay zoomed out. And right now I want to talk about this daily golden pocket on Ethereum that we are currently sitting at. So if we look at larger market cycle, and we can even go to the weekly here to make it a little bit more nice. Always try to make your charts look nice. And you can see here I have one major resistance line here on Ethereum. Here we can see where this line was lost as support. We ended up testing it as resistance. This is where we broke it. This is where we tested it. That is where we broke it. We got our major dump. For me, that is like basically our upward trend line on the cycles of Ethereum. And I do believe we're going to test it. I really do. There's some kind of order block here. I don't know how low we're going to go on Ethereum, but I do believe we're going to test this line once again to enter into a parabolic uptrend. And here we can see my main targets are basically all the way up here for our Fibonacci extensions. All right, so let's break it down. I think Ethereum is really something that we need to focus on right now. My Ethereum trade is rather big in terms of the rest of the trades in my portfolio. But it's like, how can we not add to our Ethereum trade here? And there are a few things here that are telling me, like, it's go time, right? First of all, stochastic RSI on the weekly. Look at every single time we have seen these levels. And don't hesitate to draw a horizontal resistance or support line on your RSI. Can you see the blue line of the RSI currently? It rejected its slow moving average and it is currently all the way down at literally like below zero. It is below zero. Absolute madness. And what we can see historically is that every time we have come down to this line, it has pretty much been a bottom signal, right? That is the one time we're at that line. Look at that. I mean, from that level, literally, we saw 266% up on Ethereum. All right, the next time we reach that level, look at that trade. Boom. And it's almost like, should I just close my Ethereum trade? Should I just close my Ethereum trade and reopen it from this level? Or should I add to it and bring my entry down? Let me know in the chat. Should I close my Ethereum trade and reopen it at this legendary weekly stochastic level? I mean, look at it. We were almost at that level there. Beautiful pump. Almost at that level there. Beautiful pump. So it's like, do I take the loss on the trade or do I add to it? And there's a few more things I want to look at before we decide. And yeah, basically we have to decide what we're going to do, right? We have lots of trades to manage and we can't add to all of them. And maybe some of them we should actually leave behind. What I'm learning is maybe I can't be in 40 position trades because those followers with low margin really struggle to get my DCA entries as we go lower. All right, but the bullish hopium here is that we are visiting this level and historically these levels have given us really nice pumps and perhaps it's going to give us a really nice pump on Ethereum from this level. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Yeah, the past week's CPI, I mean, they came out at the expected rate, right? And yeah, usually, I mean, they were saying that inflation could get worse in the next 6 months. So we could see more blood. But honestly, these CPI, PPIs, they're almost like, it's not really important what they come out as, right? But it's important as like how the market reacts to those announcements. Teal Street. Okay, awesome. Let me take a note of it here. Teal Street. We'll have a look at those fundamentals. Yeah, it was positive, but like we only saw a little bit of pump, right? Like, yes, coming out at the expected rate is indeed positive. But yeah, I mean, the global markets are just dumping on the tariffs still. So maybe that's a bullish fundamental divergence. Price going down while we're getting bullish fundamentals. Maybe that's just price really coiling up, taking longer and longer to pump, hopefully. All right, I also, well, here you can literally see, right? I got a few reasons to add to my ETH trade. First of all, stochastic RSI on the weekly all the way down. Then also on the daily, it looks like I got this alert for market Cipher, giving us a bullish divergence on the daily. All right, before we look at that, I just want to show you this golden pocket on the larger cycle. It's kind of like either we're going to launch from here. So if we take Fibonacci from the bottom of our cycle to the top of our cycle, we can see that we are currently now directly in the golden pocket. We are now directly inside the golden pocket for Ethereum. The scary thing here is that we already had the golden pocket bounce there. We already had another nice bounce there. And now we are digging into the golden pocket. We may lose this level. I want to be very clear. This golden pocket could give us a beautiful swing, but we may also lose the two lower levels, in which case we get our Elliott wave all the way down to that one level at $1,000. And I think if we reach $1,000, it will be a super bullish level because I know a lot of people will buy Ethereum at that level. I personally will add another Ethereum to my portfolio if we reach that level. I will take the majority of my liquidity is on the side, and I will take some of it and deploy it into Ethereum if we reach $1,000 because it's a beautiful round mental level. And yeah, it's a nice level to be adding some Ethereum to your long-term diamond hand portfolio. And yeah, kind of bullish to see that this might be a nice liquidity zone that holds us up. All right, let me know your thoughts on that. So we're getting some confluence. And yeah, I mean, the position trade is in serious blood. Maybe I should just take the loss, right, on the Ethereum trade and just open this new trade at a really nice level. And maybe that's the way to go. We'll look at how much loss we're in now and try and decide what the best thing to do is. So weekly RSI, daily Fibonacci, and then on the 4 hour, we're getting these awesome order blocks. All right, but I think let's keep it zoomed out for now. We are moving through time. Let's see how we're doing for likes. Very, very nice. Wow, it looks like we need 22 more likes to activate this giveaway. So let me give the next letter in the giveaway, and it is a capital A. Do not give the previous letters in the giveaway, right? This is your ticket. This is thanks to you for being here the whole time. If they don't have it, they're going to have to skim through very quickly after the stream. But the second letter is capital A. All right. So I think let's have a look at this ETH trade. I did put some more funds into that portfolio to build the positions, open new positions. And yeah, let's quickly look at BTC Dominance because BTC Dominance also affects Ethereum. And the BTC Dominance TA is still exactly the same. We've been doing this for quite a while. You can see this major channel that we have. Then we also have a channel between the median of the major channel, which is giving us significance. Then we also have these upward sloping channels. And basically, I'm just going to speed through this because we are running through time. We've done this in the previous streams. But here we can see that was our altcoin season. This is our altcoin blood. And in my opinion, this is where it's pretty much inevitable that we get another altcoin season. Hopefully, I do believe this parabolic curve will get lost at some point. But it looks to me like there could be a significant more amounts of blood on altcoins. We could pop into an altcoin season literally at any time. But I really want to run the marathon, right? I don't mind getting a little bit more blood before, like, this is the kind of alt season I want, right? I want to go all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom of that channel. And we can see here, it could happen now. But then it will be a shorter altcoin season. And it could even happen that we lose the bottom and we get our longest altcoin season in history. Look at this first altcoin season. Massive, crazy stuff in 2017. Alright, but basically I'm looking for a little bit more blood on the alts. A little bit more Bitcoin in the spotlight before we reach that top level of resistance of our channels to get a beautiful altcoin season down to the bottom. Alright, so before we look at alts, let's just try and figure out what are we going to do with this Ethereum trade. Because it's gnarly, right? It is gnarly, the blood that we are seeing here. Absolutely crazy. Do we let it go and start again from this beautiful level? Do we take the loss? Or do we add to the trade? And I want everybody in the chat to help me out right now and vote on this. Right, we can see we entered the trade inside this falling wedge, which is often a bullish structure, of course, but it doesn't always have to be a bullish structure. This was the last major falling wedge. We can also see there was a beautiful falling wedge here, very bullish. Another one here, very bullish. It is a bullish structure, but as we can tell, history does not always have to repeat itself. And very often on the third time, the whales will flip it on you, right? And that's the risk we take. We can see that we entered at some nice resistance, broken into support. And did we take profits? We did not realize any P&L, which is another learning. All right, so let me know in the chat, should I leave this position behind? Is everybody alive? Is everybody following me? Should I leave this position behind and start again? Should I realize this loss? Or should I add to this trade to bring down the entry? What do y'all think here? I think you should add to the trade. Miguel, what do you think? Husseini, add to the trade. Okay, that's 2 for add. The only reason I'm thinking of starting the trade again is that it looks like we might get a legendary entry from here, which would be pretty much all profit. If I add to the trade here, I'm probably going to add around 1/3 of the margin. So it looks like I'll bring my entry down to about there. And Ethereum, it's going to go up again, right? So maybe I shouldn't realize the loss. Maybe we should be strong. Okay, Miguel says add. Let's go, baby. Where is your stop loss? Good point, brother. Good point. So my stop loss is all the way at $746. $746 stop loss below this major liquidity level right here. Of course, I always trade with a stop loss, right? Okay, I've heard from the crew. The tribe has spoken. Thank you, everybody. And I think, yeah, this is one that we should deal with, right? We should deal with this because we're at the golden pocket. And if we come lower, I'll think about adding a little bit more, but you can see I've got margin here. So if you're following me, please try right now. You basically just search me on copy trading and then you go details and you go add to investment and you add a little bit more because I want y'all to follow on to what I'm doing today. Close half and add it again. Yo, oh gee, that's also what Tuffy told me. He told me on some of my positions I should close half. Close half. Dang, now you're making me think. Close half and then add, because if I close half, the position will be less, and when I add to it, the position will come down more. But then we are realizing a loss. Hard to say. I want to hear from everybody. Everybody is watching right now. Give me an opinion here. Is Tuffy watching? Tuffy, help us out. Migs, do you think I should close half, or do you think I should just add to it? What is the time? Don't sell at a loss. Okay. All right. Let's add to it. So I'm going to try get the minimum add here. So it's probably going to reject me first of all, because I'm going to work my way up to try and get the minimum. We're going to keep our leverage the same as it is. I don't think I can add $5 to the trade, but let's try. It wants me to actually add more margin, but I think there's enough margin to add to it. Otherwise, I'll quickly add some margin. What about cost? I think it's basically because it's below the minimum. Let's try 10. There we go. Did you see how far our entry just came down? That was magic. That was magic. Our entry just came down from 3,000. This is why patience pays off, y'all. All right, our entry came down from 3.3 to 2.8. This is a much better entry. I am feeling better about this trade. And honestly, it looks like it's inevitable that we're gonna make it here, right? It looks like it's inevitable that we're gonna revisit this level and break it in the future. All right, so there we go. Of course, if we add more to the position, it would come down more. But the reason I'm only adding that now is so that if we go lower, we can indeed add more. Ah, feeling much better about that position. Let's go, let's go. It is now, I think, our biggest position on copy trading. And yeah, there's still time to add more. Please add more if you're following me on copy trading, because we're going to open some more positions today. All right, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Having such fun with this crew. And please do smash the likes. Let's get to the end of that giveaway goal. All right, let me drop the next part of the code. It is a number 6. The next part of the code is a number 6, so write it down if you are watching. It sounds like bingo. All right, then of course there is a giveaway for the funniest comment on this video. And remember, you need to be under my Bybit link. Funniest comment on this video wins. Okie dokie. Nice. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good about that. Thank you, everybody, for helping me out. I really, really do appreciate it. Let's see if there are any CME gaps. Okay, just the one currently. It looks like all the other gaps have been filled for now. Maybe we'll get a CME gap this weekend. It looks like literally all of our gaps have been filled at this point. Yeah. All good, all good. Okay, let's check out the Dixie. Crazy stuff. Wow. Madness. All right, the US dollar against the basket of currencies. I did not expect to see that on the Dixie. But the Dixie's actually been dumping. And yeah, there are our levels. Not sure if this is giving us too much, other than this looks like a bit of a Fibonacci level, so we better be a little bit careful here. Because you can see we're threatening a golden pocket bounce here on the Dixie. All right, S&P 500. What? We were talking about this. We were talking about at some point tech stocks would need to drop. I thought the code was run cheaper. Maybe one day I'll make it run cheaper. All right, out again under the Bybit link. Okay, so let me quickly explain it, right? Even if you have a Bybit account already, all you need to do is follow this link, open up an account with a new email address, and then you can either KYC it with a different document, or you can send your KYC from your other account to that account. And then you can get my token allocations, all of my giveaways, and you're supporting me. If you want to support me, that's how you do it. Oh my gosh, look at tech stocks. Woo! Okay, let's do Fibonacci here on the tech stocks. This is golden pocket for this range. All right, this is definitely the start of the golden pocket for this range. So we could see tech stocks moving up. And remember, Bitcoin does follow these tech stocks. Bitcoin does follow these tech stocks. But if we look at Fibonacci from like this cluster, a little bit lower, we can see that this is just the 0.5 level. Wow, so 0.5 clustering with the other 0.618. Very interesting. Right, these tech stocks are just maths. Maths on maths on maths. Very interesting. And the most important one is, of course, from the bottom. Right, from the bottom. Oh, that's not even the bottom. So we could see tech stocks really dump much, much further. If we take our Fibonacci from the actual bottom of the cycle on tech, which was here October 2022, we can see that, you know, where all of this resistance, where all of these resistance levels are sitting, we could be entering into a bear market for tech. But tech is the kind of thing, it like refuses to go into bear market, right? We can see here, bear market pump, bear market pump, bear market pump. It doesn't like to be in a bear market because tech is just consistently getting more and more value. Tech gets cheaper to make while it gets more expensive. So tech companies just win and win and win. If anything here, I think we will most likely respect this golden pocket here. And yeah, maybe even come back up into this channel. Just like here, back into the channel, back into the channel. Interesting stuff. All right, let me know if the crew is enjoying the analysis. Really, really cool to have everybody here. Please do invite your friends, share the stream, smash the like, sub if you're new. All right, so we're doing well, y'all. We're doing well. It's time to, I think, look at some major fundamentals. Did anybody find out where this golden pocket is? Did anybody find out what is this golden pocket? Because I could not find the 50 crossing the 200, and this was circulating everywhere. Was this just fake bullish news? Was this fake hopium? Or like, what is going on here? This says Bitcoin against the US dollar on the weekly, giving us a golden cross. What indicator is that that's golden cross, right? Golden cross is 50 over 200. I can't find it. I will give a bonus to the person who finds this golden cross. And I'm really happy about the position on ETH. I wonder if anybody is actually following that position though anymore. That might be a reason to open the new position. I must check if anybody's actually still following that position. Let me know in copy trading. Does anybody have ETH under their followed positions? Beautiful. Daniel, very nice. From unknown wallet to unknown new wallet. That doesn't tell us too much. We need to know what the wallet type is. Is it from a central exchange to like Uniswap? In that case, they're probably going to sell the Bitcoin for altcoins, which might be a good idea here since Bitcoin dominance looks like it could turn around. But yeah, those whale alerts, it's like an art to decipher those whale alerts, basically. All right, we're doing very well. I think we'll do like another hour, right? Okay, so before we go into altcoins, probably nothing. Yeah, sometimes they're just nothing. Sometimes whales are just moving money around, but often it does make a difference. Like if you see, I would say if you see like over $1 billion, is that over $1 billion? 1,450 BTC. Oh, oof, 119 million. So it's a huge whale. It's a huge whale. You're not in the ENA. Should I close the ENA trade and open it again? ENA is giving us alerts. All right, it's time to do our position trades. It's time to do our position trades. Let's get into it. I want to talk about Cardano because I'm thinking of adding to my Cardano trade. So this is pretty interesting. I'm going to need to run to the gents again. Let me just message our VIP relationship manager who's in the city. One second. Yeah, virtual is almost at the bottom of its Elliott wave. I don't know whether to just leave it. Like, it's one of the newer tokens. It has really nice fundamental use cases, but of course, since it's one of the newer tokens, it gets thrashed around more. I'm still going to leave my trade open. I'm still bullish on it on the long term, but I don't know whether it's one of the ones I want to add to now. I'm going to wait for a bullish divergence. But we need to talk about this on Cardano because this is literally inside Trump's strategic reserve document. Give me 1 second to grab a drink. And start dropping for me the altcoins that you want to look at. We'll see how many we get to. I already want to look at ADA, BNB, DOT, Gala, ENA, TON, SAND, SEI, Lynx, Solana, Avalanche, MNT, XLM, ICP. I'm thinking of adding to. The positions of mine that are still small, I'm thinking of adding to. All right. I'm thinking of opening my TRX trade finally. We're definitely going to look at Solana. Thinking of opening my LDO trade. And possibly adding to our HBAR and XRP, which are still in profit, amazingly. And yeah, I think I'm going to add to my TON trade today. So I'm just going to put a little circle around that one. Let me know in my copy trading portfolio which ones you think I should add to. And let me know which are the ones you're following, and have you added more liquidity? Have you all added more liquidity? Because we need it. All right, let's go. Clarification on Donald Trump's Bitcoin reserve statement and crypto strategy. Donald Trump's recent comments regarding a Bitcoin reserve have led to confusion about the broader strategy. While Bitcoin serves as a strategic digital reserve asset, other cryptocurrencies such as XRP, Solana, and Cardano, so he's choosing the US ones, right? So I haven't opened my BTC trade, and I'm waiting for the bullish divergence on BTC. When we get a bullish divergence on BTC, I'll open the trade. That's an interesting thought, though. It's an interesting thought. So we'll go back to the Bitcoin chart quickly and set the alert for the bullish divergence, or check that it's there. But the next bullish divergence I will be opening. And what's so sad is, I'll show you, I actually had the bullish divergence open from all-time high. The bearish divergence trade open on all-time high. I even tweeted that I was opening it. Right, I opened this trade right here at all-time high. But I closed it too early. And man, imagine if I kept it open. We can see that from that trade at this bearish divergence on Market Cipher, and I will be doing Market Cipher tutorials for soon. I just want to do simpler tutorials first. But we would still be 23% down. So just a learning, you know, keep those hedge trade shorts open. And yeah, it looks like we could be imminent to print a bullish divergence here. So let's just check that that alert is actually there. Where's BTC? Alright, so it looks like we need to add this alert to long Bitcoin when this bullish divergence prints. Alright, so let's go buy big green circle plus the div long BTC 2x. Pull out our expiration. Beautiful. Let's go. Thank you, Husseini. Much appreciated, brother. All right, stoked. Okay, let's finish going through this. All right, so XRP, Solana, and Cardano were literally named. So I think it's time to add to Cardano. We're a little bit in the blood. I want a bigger position there. And I want to add to my Solana. My XRP is still in profit, but it's a small position. Maybe I'll even take some profits and add to the trade. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I see the daily bull. But I don't see it like printing the green line, right? Like, we can see price is lower and we can see wave trend is higher, but it hasn't printed. And I'll tell you the reason I think it hasn't printed is because VWAP still needs to cross from the upside and money flow is still pointing down. Yeah, I think you might be on a different chart to me. That's why. I'm on this Coinbase chart. What chart are you on? Oh, thank you, my brother. So please, Mr. Honest KOL, I'm loving your videos. I'm loving how you always like flip the market, right? You always devil's advocate, and that is always my favorite position. So thank you, brother. Everybody go to Honest KOL and follow him. He is, yeah, brand new. And I love your style. I love your videos. You are going far, brother. And I just love this style where you actually care. You actually care about people. And that's what's up. Binance and the index. Has it printed? Do you think I should open the 2x long, Mr. Miggs? It printed on the index. I'm not seeing a print here. Let me check that Binance one. Or is it on the perpetuals? I'm not seeing the print on my Market Cipher. Maybe because I have the hidden bulls off. Let me check. Yeah, it's this. Nope, still not showing. Not printing on any of my charts. Maybe it's on the perpetuals. All good. I'll wait for it to print. But thank you, Honest KOL. Much appreciated. Please do smash the like for me. Share my streams. Yeah. Send it to me on Telegram, or even better, drop it into my Discord live charts and I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up on the screen. Discord live trading charts. All right, I think I also need some water, right? Gotta drink water. But y'all let me know, do you think it's time to long Bitcoin on 2x? Is it time to long Bitcoin on 2x? Ah, load shedding, that's how it goes. Zandri, no stress. Please do catch up the stream that you missed right after. We're going to be going for about another 55 minutes. And we've done a lot of interesting work. So please do catch up what you missed there. But no stress at all. I know how the load shedding gets. All right, not yet. Not yet. We might miss it, right? But Husseini, the OG, says not yet. All right, so let's get back into our altcoins. And this is really what I want to look at. All right, I've got so many coins I want to look at here. Oh, we didn't even finish on the Cardano. Okay, so clarifying the roles of different cryptos. Within the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve of the US, they say here, XRP is for state-level financial transactions. Optimizing government payments. Damn. So these, I think, are definitely the positions I need to add to first. Because this is a US White House document with our beloved XRP named, our beloved Cardano named. All right, Solana used for high-speed blockchain applications such as real-time government databases. For those of us who have been in this industry for many years, pat yourself on the back because we saw the use cases in crypto before the US government saw it. Blood before Monday. Interesting. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. Zon. Love it. And I'm loving your practicing on demo. Well done. Well done. Alright, let's have some water for the soul. Water is the liquid of life. Alright, then as you can see, my baby, Cardano, best suited for academic credentialing, smart contracts for government services. Academic credentialing. Do y'all understand what this means? This means that possibly every single Ivy League university in the States will have their academic credentials in smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain. So if you get a PhD, a doctorate, a master's, right? You will get it minted as a smart contract on the Cardano blockchain. This is nuts. All right, let's quickly check the ADA chart. Parabolic curve in play, absolutely beautiful. I love this. The parabolic curve is currently in play on Cardano. Look at all of this fundamental growth, accumulation of the whales. Boom, bamboo takes 4 years to grow underground before it shoots its bamboo shoot. Now we have retraced into the golden pocket, got a beautiful launch from the golden pocket. Now I'm almost back at it. Beware, in more Black Swan, we could come down to our 1 level before we go up on the Elliott wave. But what we're seeing here, oh, someone is having a braai. Someone is braaiing meat and it's making me hungry. But what we're seeing here is our parabolic curve is being respected on Cardano. And y'all know what happens to a parabolic curve. It goes to the moon. All right, so let's check out our Cardano trade. Because I'm really like trying to create a hierarchy, right? We can't add to all of our 40 trades. But we've been extremely patient here. And let's just see, what is Market Cipher telling us? All right, so that is definitely where we should have added. Why did we not add at the bull? Did we not have that alert set? Oh my gosh, why did we not add at the bull? That would have been the best time to add. But either way, if we add a little bit now, we will bring our position down. Does look like maybe we'll get another bullish divergence. It looks like actually we're getting a red dot here. Money flow is pointing down. VWAP is crossing down. Maybe this isn't the best time. No, maybe this is not the best time. Let's set an alert for the next bullish divergence. Oh, I really want to add to this trade just to bring my entry down. We'll see. Maybe we'll just add the minimum, right? And honest KOL, I hope you can see I'm trading 2x. I'm trading 2x. I know you like your spot, but I know you're open to 2x as well. And there we go. We're trading on a 2x here. We don't want to get wrecked, right? 50x, 100x, you will get wrecked, y'all. Even 20x, 10x in these environments. 10x are like scalp trades in this volatility. All right, we've got the alert set. The real place to enter would be by the parabolic curve. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Lovely to have you with us. And yeah, let the crew know how much of an OG you are. Right, we have with us a pro spot trader with many years and multiple cycle experience. So we can see we're getting this kind of like wave trend, but there's a red dot there. You see how when we get the red dots, it's like this confused period, and the red dot can bring us further down. Oh, I don't know if it's time to add. All right, the position is actually quite big in terms of the rest of our 40 positions. What to do? We are seeing some upward sloping support. Fibonacci. Fibonacci of the entire cycle. She's telling us, yeah, that's the golden pocket. All right, so let me know, do I add to this trade or do I just wait for it? I mean, we're definitely, like, it's, in my opinion, 100% inevitable that we will come back up above 87. But I would like to bring my position further down. I don't mind having a slightly bigger position on Cardano because, like, it's in the US Reserve. It's one of the best coins in the world. It's one of the only coins that I would actually recommend as an investment. It's pretty much the only coin. ADA, XRP, maybe Solana. You start with Bitcoin. You start with Ethereum, you accumulate. If you want to get into altcoins, Cardano is literally, for me, the most fundamentally useful coin in the world. The best DAO, best run coin, all of that. All right, do y'all think we're going to lose this level? Are we going to lose this level? Maybe my stop should be even lower. Please vote in the chat. Do I add to the trade or do I wait for a bullish divergence? Do I add to the trade or do I wait? We should have added at the last bull right here. Stochastic is almost at the bottom. Oh, Miguel, thank you so much. Okay, let me open up the Discord. And you see, join the Discord because you get OGs like Miguel giving us their beautiful TA there. Thank you, brother. So much appreciated. Lovely. Okay, let me know. Do I add to the Cardano or not? I need you. Do I add to the Cardano here or do I wait for more blood? Alright, let's see. If we add a minimal amount, we're not going to bring our entry down much here. We are 20% down. And on the 2x, obviously, we're 38% down. As a DCA entry, below 30% is okay. But the position is relatively big in terms of the rest of the portfolio, so we won't be able to bring our position down much by adding a little bit. But this is really one of the positions that I love. Everybody's being very quiet. Very quiet. All right, let me check out Miggs's chart. Did you drop it in live stream charts? Oh no, you dropped it in general chat. No stress. I see it. Yo, it did indeed print there. Yeah, these look like the hidden ones because you're getting way more bulls than me. So this bull, it did get invalidated. This bull also got invalidated. But those bulls were like not really at the right angle, right? Like why was it actually printing a bull there? I'm really confused with why it printed a bull there because that wave trend is literally lower than that level. So I do not understand. This one looks like a bull, but why did that print as a bull? Because that wave trend is lower. But yeah, I see what you're saying. There's a bull there, but we got money flow going down, right? So if I really want to hop on a bullish divergence on market Cipher, I want money flow to be pointing up, and I also want my VWAP to be crossing to the upside. Migs, do you think I should open my 2x long, or do you think I should wait for that bull to print, at least with money flow pointing up and VWAP crossing up? But thank you so much for dropping it in the Discord. And anybody with any charts, please do drop them for us in the Discord. This is how we trade as a community. This is how it's done. Hidden bull. Interesting, interesting. Okay, Sui. Maybe it's finally time to enter Sui. Wait for that level I marked out. Then make a decision. Oh, okay. 78k. I got you, bro. I got you. Should I add a tiny bit to the Cardano or not? Yeah, everybody's very quiet, but everybody's watching. No stress. Come on. Don't leave me out here alone, y'all. Let me know your thoughts. Do I add to my Cardano or not? I'm going to have to run to the bathroom now, but when I come back, I want to see comments on this, right? I want to see, should I add to the Cardano? We're almost at the bottom on weekly. It does look like a bullish divergence on weekly. Or do I wait, daily? Do I really wait for the RSI? RSI is in the middle on daily, so maybe we have to wait here. Whew. I think I might just add $3. Or what's the minimum? All right, y'all let me know, how do I manage this trade? And then also let me know, what altcoins do you want to look at? We're going to start moving a little bit faster here. We've got like 45 minutes left. I've got a lot of positions that I want to manage, and I've also got positions, new positions I want to open, but I am bursting. I'm drinking a lot of liquids because that's what's good for your trading psychology. But please give me 1 second. I'll be back. Oh, we haven't had music for ages. I'll drop my favorite one. Oh wait, this is my favorite one. Oh wait, give me 1 second. One second. Please stick around. Yeah, we're back in the game. Don't be lame or insane. Look at this mane. I need a haircut. Right. I'm gonna move at hyper pace. Thank you everybody for sticking around. I'm gonna start moving a lot faster now. Let's get the work done, y'all. ADA we're gonna wait for, right? ADA, nobody's telling me, nobody wants to tell me. ADA we're gonna wait for. Come on, smash the likes, y'all. We need 20 more likes for the giveaway. Let me give the next letter in the password. It is the capital letter K. It is the capital letter K, right? I've dropped 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 more to go. All right, yeah, this red dot is not making me happy to add to this Cardano trade right now. Obviously, also in this bill from the government, we see XRP being named. So we have to look at our XRP trade. And this is a tough one because, I mean, we have like a super OG sniper entry, and this was simply on fundamentals. Like, we just knew this coin was fundamentally really powerful before the rest of the world. You know, before Trump started pumping it, before there was the partnership with Cardano. And now we see this kind of floor up here, and we have this OG entry down here, but our position is like so small. We have got a really nice realized P&L. It has been beautiful. And yeah, we also have still 163% in profit. So now we have to be, yeah, like quite careful here. Like, what do we do, right? Are we going to see more blood, or do we need to actually enter more into this trade? Did we take too much profit too soon? Almost feel like we should have taken more profits. I mean, every single one of our 40 trades was in profit, and we did not bank enough profit. We were singing the take profit song, but we weren't banking enough profit, right? We were taking screenshots of our trade, but we weren't banking enough profit. And this is just a learning at all times. What do I do here, y'all? XRP has been named by the government. Wait, what did they say they're going to use it for? International payments. State level financial transactions. Optimizing government payments and interbank liquidity. This could see XRP pushed to literally $10, $14. You shared your ADA chart. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Migs, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, this position's a hard one because it's tiny now. We've taken the majority of profits already. I think I'm going to add to the position. Yo. Or maybe we should wait for like these kinds of like low level entries again. Because actually it looks like we're kind of at resistance now, right? Looks like we're coming down from resistance now. I'd say set limits at 1.7. Good idea, man. I didn't even think of that. That is a really good idea. Thank you. I didn't even think of that. That is a great idea. Okay, so if we go to 1.7, we can see that that's like where our major liquidity is. Do you think 1.7, or do you not think a little bit higher? Like here, $2. Do you really think 1.7? I don't want to be left behind. Do you really think we're gonna go oh, there's a wick down to 1.75. It looks like the bottom of this wick does want to be eaten up at 1.77. Is it 1.70 that you're thinking? Migs, let me know. That's a really good idea. I'm thinking maybe somewhere like here, 1.95. Let me know in the chat. BTC comes down to 70k. Yeah. $1.7 zone. Interesting. Just look at this Fibonacci. Looks like there was a bull here also that didn't really print. Are the beats too loud, or are we good? So we haven't seen golden pocket. This is 0.5 level. This is golden pocket. So really we could come down to that literally what, 1.2 level. Thank you Costly, for joining. Lovely to see you. Look at that beauty. I love the profile picture, loving the hair. Beautiful skills, beautiful soul, and of course that reflects in a beautiful exterior. Thank you Costly for joining. Alright, so let's set a limit order. Let's set a limit order for 1.7. And then yeah, we'll add more if it comes lower. That's a good idea, Migs. Thank you. Bullish divergences are supposed to print after 2 consecutive bull or bearish candles. Okay, love it. All right, so let's go. We're getting OG. We're going to limit order price 1.7, And yeah, let's add, we don't want to add too much because we don't want to bring our entry up too much. Anyway, we'll add $4 there. Can we set a limit long even though it's above our price? Can we set a limit order there? I'm scared this is going to go through as an entry. Who can tell me? Can we set a limit order above our entry? Can we set a limit order above our entry? You think it's going to be fine? I don't know if I've ever done that. I don't know if I've ever set a limit order above our entry to buy. To buy above our entry with a limit on post only. Okay, since it's post only, it shouldn't go through as an order no matter what. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, beautiful stuff. So we have a limit now to add to our trade at 1.7. Thank you, Migs. Shout out, my brother. This is how we trade as a community. Thank you, brother. Much respect, my G. Okay, let's move. So the next one we obviously have to look at is Solana. Hey, who's in the building? Mr. Savior. Mr. Savior's in the building. Save my soul. Over and out, it doesn't seem we might see more blood before the pump. What is the leverage on your longs? That's the real thing. What is the leverage on the longs? 1 hour ADA looks good. Okay, so let's go back to ADA quickly. Let's go back to ADA. Remember, we're not trading the 1 hour. We're trading the daily and the weekly on 2x. But yeah, y'all are telling me some things here. Let's go back to ADA. I'm gonna wait for the next bullish divergence, right? Because on the daily we're getting this red dot. We're getting money flow pointing down. We're getting VWAP crossing literally to the downside. So it looks to me like more blood here before any real pump. And let's quickly check Bitman's chart in the Discord. Anybody, please drop your charts in the Discord. And try to remember to drop your charts in the live stream charts group. Oh, I see a chart from Big Dreams. On Sui. Awesome. Okay, let's look at Solana, then we'll look at Sui. All right, from Migs, let's go. ADA. 65 cents. Cool, so let's do it. Do you think I should set a limit order for 65 cents on ADA? That sounds good to me. Craig Wayne. Are you new to my channel, Mr. Craig? Let me know if you subscribed. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you. Please also check out my Trading Academy link. Let me actually drop it. Very important that you join the Trading Academy. That is where we do all of our teaching, all of our daily stuff, our news, our giveaways, etc. And B3. I love to look at the coins from the crew, so I'm taking notes here. We've got Teal Street from Migs. We've got B3 from Craig Wayne. Welcome to the crew, Mr. Craig Wayne. Big ups. Please join the Trading Academy right here. And yeah, join our giveaway. So basically we're doing a couple of giveaways today for some US dollars. And the funniest comment on this video will win a giveaway. So join in, and you need to be under my Bybit link. We trade on Bybit because that is the best exchange in the world. All right, and there is my link to sign up. Welcome, welcome, Craig. All right, Teal Street is a tool. I thought so. Okay, we're gonna have to look at the Teals. I'm just gonna say here as a tool. All right, let me learn it and come back to the crew. Husseini says XRP. We did look at, did you miss it? We just looked at XRP and we set a limit order. We set a limit order for 1.7. So we're gonna add to our position at 1.7 according to the OG, and that's awesome. Like if Bitcoin dumps, we're gonna be getting new adds to our positions. It's awesome. But let's set this ADA entry. Let's also do this. So Migs's chart is saying, so basically you want at the bottom of the golden pocket, which is 65 cents, right? Very nice. Golden on what? Where are you setting that limit? No stress, but yeah, you can watch it shortly. Very nice, Enos. Okay, so Migs, if I'm correct, you want me to set a limit at 65, right? All right, let's set a limit here for ADA 65. Yeah, it's looking good. There we go. We will add to our trade if we come down to 65 cents. Beautiful. And then the last one, obviously, that is on this document. What? Lionium. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Elliott Wave on the ADA chart. Interesting. I'm going to have a look at it. You are funny, bro. Even if you don't think it, drop the comment, because I tell you, I get laughs from all of y'all. Okay, so let's have a look at Solana. Let's see how our Sol trade is doing. I think it's also a relatively big position of ours. Yeah, it is a big position. It's not doing terribly. It's not doing well either. All right. So I love what we're doing, like not adding to these trades, but rather setting the limit orders to add to the trades. I love it. I think this is like us growing and learning. All right. So if I'm on the Sol here for where I think I should set the limit to add to it, basically I'll do the Fibonacci from the bottom of the entire market trend. And it looks like we tipped the golden pocket right there. And we got a nice, wow, very nice bullish divergence there also. So maybe we should just set a limit back at that beautiful liquidity level, right? Back at the bottom of all these wicks to add. But Solana, we need to add quite a hefty amount because it's such a highly priced coin. Migs, let me know what you think. Should I add a limit order here for 113? Let me see if it will let me add. I doubt it will let me add 5. Below minimum. There we go. All right, so there our limit entry is now set directly at the golden pocket of the larger market cycle for Solana. And basically the reason I'm doing the first 3 on these 3 coins is because they have been named in the strategic reserve. Is everybody with me? And this looks like, yeah, we could see a nice retest and a move. Hopefully we pick up that liquidity. Very cool. Yeah, Craig, this is a nice time to start a portfolio, I must say, but it's not a nice time to, obviously, if you're monitoring your portfolio. You know, my portfolio is actually looking really good, not so much the position trades. And that's part of the strategy, right? It says in the bio of the copy trading, there will be blood. We have to be ready at the blood. Okay, you are seeing blood on your portfolio. So just please watch my DCA tutorial, the one that I'm dropping here for the funniest comment. It is absolutely imperative that you learn to trade like this, because this is how I am still in so much profit, right? Because it's DCA. We never want to buy big amounts. We only want to buy small amounts so that we still have money to buy at every single level. All right, I'm hyped now. Let's go. Awesome, bro. Oh, newbie in the chat. I love it. Not a newbie, but newbie to my stream. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's go. We only need 18 more likes until I do the giveaway. And let me drop the next letter in the code. It is, I do believe, let's see. Let me open it up again. Just want to double check this code. Yeah, I think that's a capital O. A capital O. I don't trade, I just DCA. Beautiful. Then don't stress if you're in blood, because you're buying the blood. That's how DCA does so well. DCA is like my most profitable strategy. DCA for the win, Okay, awesome. So drop your funny comments on this video. The winner gets a prize. Yeah, I'm hyped, y'all. Let's start looking at a little bit of our more risky entries. Okay, XRP we've looked at. Let's just look at HBAR. Because like, I do believe in HBAR, but like what's happening? What's happening in the short term, y'all? Okay, so it looks like daily RSI did come down there. Daily Stochastic is all the way at the bottom and it looks like it wants to cross to the top, which is awesome. That is beautiful. Maybe this is kind of the bottom here for HBAR. Let's just see. Our position is so small. We have a nice realized P&L. We still have a nice position. What do I do? Do I just let this trade go in profits, take the little bit of profits, or do I set a nice limit? If I had to look for a limit, I mean, it would pretty much be now. It's pretty much in this zone. 88 at the bottom. Interesting. We've set our limit a little bit lower on 88. We're already in a decent sized trade there, so it's all good. Oh yeah, avalanche we have to do, so let me circle it. I mean, we're in 50 trades right now. 40 trades. It's crazy. When do we add to HBAR? If anything, I would say I'm seeing this obvious like little bit of liquidity right here, which also looks like a scene of the crime. 15 cents. Swapped your HBAR for ONDO. I'm not in the ONDO trade. So maybe it's finally time to open the ONDO trade. We'll have a look. I want to maybe open my TRX trade today, finally. Okay, I'm gonna set a limit here just to add a little bit to my HBAR trade at 0.154. How many letters for giveaway? Yeah, so the letters are 1, 2, there's 8 in the giveaway. And I've already given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want to get the rest, there's a bit of time. It's a bit difficult, but you got to skim through, right? And yeah, there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 more left. 3 more left. And also into the giveaway for the funniest comments. All right, we need 18 more likes, y'all, and then I'll do the giveaway. Okay, so let's get into it. There's a whole lot of trades I want to look at. And really for me, I want to look at these top 90 to the ones that are most in the blood, right? Like our ENA. ENA is really making changes. They've got the highest current staking amounts on Bybit for a stablecoin on USDE. And I was chatting to the head of Global Regions, Mr. Josh, and yeah, he was telling me that the only reason that you get such high staking rewards on USDE, which is Athena's stablecoin, is because they give more of their own profits to their stakers. I love it. And yeah, I mean, this ENA trade I think is deep in the blood. Yo, we have a realized P&L. We also have massive blood. So yeah, it looks like a time I should probably just add to this on market, right? Try bring that entry down. Yo. We are seeing a bit of a sideways move here, which in my opinion is very good. Let me know what y'all think. Oh, no stress at all, no stress at all. I hope you dropped your funny comment, great. Into that giveaway, join the Trading Academy. Much love, brother. No stress at all. You have to go to work. My gosh, work on a Sunday. HBAR daily, little. So hard. Yeah, it's very hard. Do I add to Athena? We are seeing like this beautiful curve, right? Yo. I think I'm gonna add a little bit to my Athena trade here. I'm just gonna add on market here, I think. Should I set the limit slightly lower? Just wanna bring my entry down. It's not gonna come much down if I add a small amount. But it's so low here. It's 71% down over 90 days. And I just love this coin. Like, they're doing so much. I don't think it's over. And the last curve that we saw. Alright, so I'll try BOG here. I'll try B. Okay, it wants us to order by value. So we have to use the 2x. So basically, that means we can do a 6 on the limit. And I'm just going to bring it like basically down to the next major level of support at 0.26. Just going to try get like nice entries here. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing good work, y'all. We're doing good work today. We're almost done. We're almost done. Keep up the energy. Keep up the energy. Okay, so I think from here, let's just keep looking at this altcoin season index. What's really low? Our ARB, our render must be like... Render might have even been stopped out. Render may have been stopped out. I think it was. I don't think this coin's going anywhere. Oh my gosh. Why did render bleed so much? It's so fundamentally useful. There's a bull, invalidated. Alright, what's happening with our money flow? VWAP looks like it still wants to cross to the downside. Money flow pointing down. Yo! What happened to my beautiful render? What happened to you, render? Was there like really negative stuff that came out on render? What happened to render, y'all? And should I re-enter? We got stopped out. Should I re-enter? Just trying to find this channel. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we might be moving towards breaking out of this channel. I'm still bullish on this coin, like long term. It's just like so useful. You can render massive projects using cloud computing that you would not be able to render on your own, given the name render. Oh damn. Let's see what's happening in the news here, because like it's probably just blood because they're like one of the newer alts, right? But let's just see like if there's anything we really need to know. Like, are they changing to a new contract address? What really is happening? Okay, it looks like it already moved to the new contract address, which is render, so that's fine. What date is this? 8 months ago, all good. Alright, we have a max supply at 644. Circulating supply is at 80%. This is really one of the most useful coins I think I've ever seen on the market. It's decentralized GPU rendering. Okay, where's the news? I want to know what's happening in the news here. Will breakouts trigger a recovery? POL is also an interesting one. Sheesh. What do y'all think I should do here? We can use our Fibonacci extension in reverse to see how low we could go. Yeah, it's a bit hard. We don't have enough information here. Looks like we're already down at the 2.618. So I think the key resistance that they're basically talking about in that news article is right here for a recovery. And this is nuts. From all-time high. at $12. Render is 79% down at $2. So it is giving us a relatively nice risk to reward ratio from here. Now stop loss, we'll just do it like a 1 to 4. Let's go. Namesake, really? That's awesome. Alright crew, don't be quiet. This is where I really need you. I really need you. What do I do? Should we just set the limit for 2.6? Okay, let's set the limit to enter the trade at 2.6. If we get blood down to the lowest low, 2.64, 2.646, we will enter the trade. I think that's the best option we can do right now. Okay, what else is in serious blood here? Yeah, we see ARB, POL, Avalanche, ONDO. Is it time to start the ONDO trade? Near, like, we honestly need another couple hours of alts, right? Channel looks really bullish on the render. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does look quite bullish here. Okay, so let's hope we sweep that limit order right down there, 2.64. Okay, vote for me. What do you want to look at? We got like 40 trades. We don't have time to look at them all today. We've got like another few minutes. What should we look at? We're in all of these coins. I'm actually thinking of opening my TRX. TRX is only 30% down, but we've been like really patient with it and we haven't opened it because it was overpumped. I think it's still one of those great coins. Is this a good time to open the TRX? Looks like we're at support. There's big liquidity below us. Husseini, do I open this? Right, we're at golden pocket of the entire market structure. We're also at the smaller golden pocket. Yeah, do I open the TRX or do I wait? I think let's open it on minimum margin. Only FA on TRX. Interesting. I mean, this does look like a bullish falling wedge. Alright, so let's just keep track here, right? ADA. Okay, so the limit orders that we added were ADA, XRP, Solana, and HBAR and render, if I'm not forgetting anything. Thinking of opening. Looks cool, good risk to reward. Yeah, the risk to reward is finally okay. It's finally like just okay. So I'm thinking of finally opening this. You know, Justin Sun has become one of the OGs. So risk to reward is finally looking okay. Yeah, it's finally giving us at least 1 to 2. And ideally, I would want my stop like all the way at the bottom, although I doubt it will get there. 4 cents, oh my gosh. 3 cents. But we just got to remember, we still are quite overpumped here. I did get an alert on TRX. What was the alert? Open TRX, the stochastic reached the bottom. Alright, so if we look here, we can see that weekly stochastic on TRX is in oversold. Sorry, daily. Daily stochastic is deeply in oversold. And if we pull that out to our chart, you can see that most times we've been at this level, like there's been literally a trend reversal. Every single time. Okay, let's do it. Let's open up a small position here on TRX. We've waited for the blood, in the blood. This could go a lot lower. It's not that low according to the other altcoin season. On the daily, we're seeing almost weekly and RSI in the red. Weekly RSI can still go further. Stochastic is at the bottom. XLM. Okay. After banana shape, maybe a watermelon. Okay, banana, watermelon. Interesting, interesting. Love it. Oh, I don't know whether to open it. We are at some very nice support. It's definitely not the silliest entry. Weekly Stochastic looks like it wants to give us a little bit of a schwap. A little bit of a schwap. Okay, let's just keep it minimal. Minimal. Or should we set a limit slightly lower at the bottom of that wick to be safe? Get an OG entry. Yeah, looks like maybe that wick wants to be filled. I think it looks good. Daily is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna just try be an OG here and put my entry down at the bottom of this wick. Let's do 20 cents. Let's do 20 cents. $0.207. How's that? I think that's cool. Then we'll get a sniper wick entry, which is always nice. Always nice to be a sniper. Yeah, if the FA comes in, it's been quiet on TRX. TRX was like so in the news, and news is running everything right now, and that's why we saw this parabolic uptrend. But we can see right now that we're literally at the bottom of where that parabolic uptrend came. So if we sweep this, it could be really, really nice. All right, only a few more minutes left, y'all. Or do you want to just keep going? All right, let's just see here. Oh, did we put an entry on our Solana? We did, hey, okay. Yeah, we did. Okay, vote for me in the chat. BNB.Gala. Did we put an entry on our ENA? I think we did. Wow, we've added a lot of limit orders here. Alright, TON. Let's quickly look at TON. Where is TON here? 46% down. Fixed range volume profile on TRX. Let's go. Yeah, so it's a bit hard because if we do the fixed range volume profile on the entire market structure, it's going to tell us obviously like there's a lot more room for blood. We're still in value area high because it was so overpumped. But if we look at, say, yeah, I don't know, like from here, it's a bit hard to use on this one because it's just so overpumped. But yeah, value area low is still coming, it looks like. 0.19. I think I should move it down. 0.193. We'll be more conservative. Be more conservative. Okay, so yeah, let's look at TON. Looks like TON's been pumping. Oof, stop loss is close. Fibonacci. Golden pocket. Let's go. Fibonacci golden pocket. Do I add to TON? Do I add to TON, y'all? Should we set a limit order basically back at this level? Just so if we sweep it, we get another entry. I mean, it looks like TON just pumped really nicely because of Pavel being released from France. Looks like 2.43. Let's be conservative with our portfolio right now. Come on, y'all, smash those likes, invite your friends. We need 16 more likes. Let me give the next letter in the code. What was the last letter that I dropped? What was the last letter that I dropped? Just remind me. It was the capital O, right? So the next one is capital C. Been holding TON since last year. It's not giving me the pump I need. Yeah, got a DCA, got a DCA. Okay, so the last one was O. Awesome. The next one is C. The next one is C. After the O is C. I think it's looking pretty bullish. I think TON is looking pretty bullish. This is like one giant wedge. Very simple terms, we're seeing one giant wedge here. Super bullish. Look at that pump. Beautiful significance. Yep, I'm gonna leave my limit order right there. No, that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth letter. That is the sixth letter. Oh, okay. I think we have to end off. I'm very tired from traveling. I wanted to go through many more trades. I think we have to look at Avalanche. And I think this is a good idea, what we're doing. Just putting these limit orders below to like sweep up some nice entries if we get them. Right, our Avalanche trade. I think let's add a little bit round about down here, much lower. Next major support is there. 12.13. Okay, TRX was also in the limits. Now we're adding Avalanche. My gosh. Alright, we're doing well. It just looks like we need more live streams at the moment, eh? My trading setup. You want to see all my trading setup? Maybe one day soon. TON looking juicy, awesome. Okay, what else is really in the blood here? ARB, my gosh, ARB near Should we finally look at entering ONDO? I mean, everyone's going nuts about ONDO. It's really in the blood. Should we just set an OG limit order right at this bottom here? 64 cents. Hey, Crypto Guardian, hopping on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Awesome, awesome to see. Thank you for joining. Please smash those likes, y'all. Let's get to that 50. Let's do this giveaway. I'll activate the giveaway when we hit that 50. Avalanche around 10.99. What? Where did we set the avalanche? I'll go back and look. But in terms of ONDO, yeah, I'm thinking that level right there at the bottom of the golden pocket, 0.59. Let's get sniper entries here. Let's see if we can open with the minimum. Beautiful. Oh, so many trades here that we could manage. APT, Uni, Pol, the ARB. I think Cass was one of the two. Cass and Render were the ones that got stopped out. So we're still in the ARB. And I think what I'm going to have to do is just do another live stream this week, y'all. Oh, not in ARB. We're not in ARB. And it's just dying. It's just dying. Should we see if it's time to enter Sui? Might be time to finally enter Sui. Let's see Fibonacci on the whole market cycle. Currently at the golden pocket. Could set our entry for the 0.786. 1.52. That looks good to me. Oh, why is the minimum so high from Sui? What? Maybe this is why I haven't entered my Sui yet. Alright, there we go. So $8 on 2x, $16 value. We'll open our Sui at 1.52 at the bottom of our golden pocket. Looking juicy. We might not get it. It might go to the moon without us, but let's be the snipers right now. Yeah, we're at 3 hours. I think I'm going to call it. We've got so many that I still need to go through. Like LDO, we were looking at entering. Is it even in the top 90? I got the alert to enter. ICP. Whew. Okay, we need another stream, I think, hey. Let me know if y'all are up for another stream this week. And I think we're all tired. I think we're all just getting wrecked, right? Yeah, 3 hours already. Alright, so help me push to that 50. We need 15 more. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give the rest of the code. So basically the next letter is Y. I will give the last letter shortly. And then if and when this stream hits 50 likes, I will drop the giveaway in my Trading Academy for this code. So help me, share it to your friends and just get them to like it. And if we hit the 50, I'll drop the giveaway in the Trading Academy. Oh man, there's so many more trades I want to do. Okay, so we're just gonna have to hop on another stream this week. Alright, so let me remind you one last time. we are doing a giveaway on this video. Funniest comment on this video. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong link. Funniest comment on this video wins a giveaway. The vote will happen in the Trading Academy. Yeah, and you can tell I'm wrecked. It's been a week of traveling for Bybit. Alright, so let me know. Has everybody dropped their funny comment? Has everybody dropped their funny comment? Very important. And then I'll drop the last letter. And yeah, very important that you are under my link and able to be able to claim any of these giveaways. And of course, my token allocations. And I think we did some good work, right? We did some good work. My stamina is a bit low because I've been trading so much. Alright, beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody. Please keep your eyes out this week. I'll be dropping a support and resistance tutorial. I will also be dropping the tutorial from the fixed range volume profile that we went through today. Yeah, it's still long. It's still long. You know, I can do the 7 hours, but after a week of traveling and events, and not just events, but events that I myself organized, huge amount of stress, and everything's kind of hitting me now. But we put limit orders for ADA, XRP, Solana, HBAR, Render, ENA, Avalanche, ONDO, SUI, TRX. We did a lot of good work, and thank you everybody for your support. Please do try to add to the copy trading so that when we sweep those entries that you actually do, that you're actually able to follow them, right? All right, lovely to have everybody. Thank you so much. And please do continue to smash those likes. We just need 15 more. And when we hit that 50, I'll drop the giveaway, right? The last letter in the code for the giveaway is G, capital G. And remember, in the chat, there is a giveaway for the funniest comment on this video. Yeah, I typed them all in the chat as we were going. Just B, I typed each letter in the chat as we were going. So you can skim through, don't scam. You can skim through to get the other letters, and you've got a bit of time because we're waiting till we hit that 50 likes before I drop it in the academy. So let's do it. Just share the stream for me so we can hit the 50 likes. 3 hours. No worries, Matilda. So welcome, so welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, next live, I think let's just keep your eyes on the Trading Academy. And I'll drop it there. I'll try to do it as soon as possible. Let me know when you would like it. And I think that's it, right? We've done a lot of work today, y'all. I think that's it. Let's call it a day. I will drop the poll for the funniest comment in the group, so make sure you enter the funniest comment. And then please do try to share the stream so that we get that giveaway at 50 likes. I really do want to activate that giveaway. And thank you everybody for being here. So much love and respect. Please remember to always play from a position of power and strength. Use your stop loss and do not get wrecked. I will see you all in the academy, in the Bybit communities. So much love and respect to the crew. Until next time, goodbye.